Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic. Got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim, yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah.
Night crew. Happy New Year. Yeah, it's still the New Year, right? 2024 of them things. Say what's up to your boy. A marvelous Taco Tuesday. The first Taco Tuesday of the year. You better have tacos today, motherfucker. We're not fucking around. I finally figured out how to get the resolution back to what I wanted it to be. My shit was real blurry for a while, but I figured out how to get it back where I wanted it. So you can actually see. I would be watching, driving in, I'm like, man, this shit seemed blurry. Hey, fish tacos today, Mish. Fuck it, do it big. Mish! Chadrick. Tommy!
Not the cap.
I got you today, sir. No Thursday games this week. Shit. Josh, what up, kid? Josh in the building. Happy New Year, sir. Jessica, Kendra, Desiree, Clee, we in this motherfucker. Rhonda, we in this thing. Full disclosure. I do watch The Lead Attorney. I do want to say that. This is The Lead Attorney.
I'm petty.
That's The Lead Attorney. But nigga, what was that you try to pull last night? One prong, a small part of the reason I didn't come back last night was because I was watching The Lead Attorney, okay? The Lead Attorney went live last night. And the title of his stream was Attorney Reacts to Huge DJ Akademiks Drama That Ends in Felony Arrest. And he tagged Akademiks. So let's stop right there. Who was arrested for a felony? So we already got like what appears to be an ultra clickbait title. An ultra clickbait title. Oh, basketball is I love seeing that emoji today, Ron. I ain't gonna lie. Josh, what's happening, cuz? So I'm like, okay, I need to watch this because apparently there's been a new development that has led to somebody being arrested for a felony. This is what I'm saying, Mish. So, exactly, Misha. So, roll with me. I knew some shit was fishy about the way he was talking about shit. Ella in the cut what time? Ladies, break out the Medusalas.
Bring it to Medusa!
Happy New Year. Go Celtics indeed. So that was the other thing that blew me. I'm like, we don't need clickbait. He tags academics. Academics went off on a motherfucker for liking a tweet. A nigga tag him in a video that says felony arrest, and academics don't say a word. I want you to understand. Yesterday, both these things happened yesterday. Metro Boomin liked the tweet, and academics went nuclear. Metro Boomin apparently has lost his mom not that long ago, which condolences to Metro Boomin. This nigga told Metro Boomin to go mourn in peace. He's saying shit like that to him. Some real, he's the good guy.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
Because I play college ball. I am a Division I basketball player. You're not talking basketball with me.
Bring it to Medusa!
That didn't go well.
So, academics go off like that. Lead attorney says a felony arrest has happened. Academics don't say shit. You don't have a damn word to say. And as I'm listening to this live stream, I'm like, the fuck are you talking about, bro? It was so weird that I thought I was tripping until Angela, out of nowhere, apparently she's watching it too. She drops the link in our group. And I'm like, oh, so you watching this shit too? And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So who is the lead attorney? The lead attorney is a YouTuber with over 350,000 subscribers. He's a divorce attorney, which we'll get back to that. He's a divorce attorney and also a really big YouTuber. Touches on popular, mostly urban, but will delve into anything, topics, especially if it's any type of high-profile trial or possible criminal thing. He's involved. Okay, and not like in it, but like with his YouTube channel. Okay. So with him being a divorce attorney, I find it weird that people want to go to a divorce attorney for relationship advice, because he'll be doing relationship advice too. And I'm like, this is weird, because I'm like, if he's giving you advice to stay together, then that means that he would literally lose his career and job. How can he be a divorce attorney but be giving you relationship information that will help you stay together? Oh yeah, he made bank with that. He made bank with Offset and shit too. He was cool with Kevin Samuels, R.I.P. But a lot of this motherfucking shit is very problematic, what this nigga did. And I'll get to why I think things were said. But we gonna basically, I want to start with one thing. I want to start with one thing that he said early on, because I want y'all to see how he presented the text messages. The way that he presented these text messages, hey, bro, I need you to explain some shit to me, because All right, so let me see. I want to see what he said when he started, because I think he said something when he started too.
We made it. God, 2020. Let's give ourselves a hand. We made it. Oh my God. We made it, guys. 2024. Everybody, give yourselves a big pat on the back. Give yourselves to this narrowly. Forget all that, because this year we were careful of the.
All right, hold on. I'll find another one later. It ain't that important. I want you to hear what he was saying right about here.
Which, by the way, oh my God, saved his ass. And he person, I'm a regular person just like y'all. I got a little YouTube channel, but I just started up 2-3 years ago. DJ Akademiks is just
Goat in the building. Speak of the angel.
What's wrong with Angela?
been, he's been in the game for over a decade, super well known, millions of followers. When you get bigger, guys, you got to act different. You got to act different. And Lord knows he knows it more than me. He's got, what did he say, 50 weapons in his house, and he has to sleep with a weapon under his pillow. That's what he said. And he has all this video surveillance, tons of cameras in every room. Cameras, which, by the way, oh my God, saved his ass.
How do you know that? How do you know these cameras saved him? How do you know that anything that this nigga said was the truth? How do you know? You have no more information than we all have. And just because you a lawyer does not mean that you can see around corners we can't see around. No, nigga, there's evidence, bro. What evidence are you looking at to make all this determination that, because you ain't seen you seen the video?
Because of this, I'm putting cameras in my bedroom. They coming on Wednesday. Any woman that comes to the crib, you just let her know, boy. When I have you.
See, this is the problem already. His mentality is not of a regular man, the average man, the average married middle-aged man. See, you still on Playboy shit. See, this is why you think this can happen to anybody. This is why I know it can't. There's no way this shit can happen to me. I don't need to have cameras all in through my house because I'm not going to have a bunch of strange bitches all up in through my house.
Your ankles all up in the air. Somebody, ADT is watching. Like, I mean, you don't want to get to that extreme, but it's like when you become a figure in social media, oh, it's tough. Let's go.
Everybody in cuffs. I'm in cuffs. Even my mama is in cuffs. There was a woman that came to my house. That woman claimed she was sexually, not by me, by other people. But it happened in my house. I'm going to tell you why they raided my house. I walk upstairs to where my master bedroom's at, and I fall out. This is why y'all going to see what the lesson is in this. Yo, I just pass out. I forgot I Ubered a bitch to my crib. I forgot, nigga. I'm drunk. 4 a.m.
Okay, so what happened? He went to...
Okay, so let's stop there. Why is this video edited and you have not disclosed that this is an edited video? Jump cuts all through this motherfucker and you ain't saying shit. And I find it funny that the shit that's cut is all shit that makes his story look unbelievable. So all these long pauses, repetitive speech, saying the same shit over and over. You've cut all of this out. You cut all of this out.
To a party. He went to a pool party. Even though he's dating this woman for 2 years, he went to a pool party and told another chick to come to his house. The girl that he was dating was not going to be at his house. He ran into some girl at a pool party, paid $200 for her to get a lift to come to his house. All right, so everybody knows he's at a pool party.
You're a fucking lie. That's not what he said. You're lying. That's a lie. Sorry, bro. Lie. That's lie number one. He said he's known this chick for about 2 years and been fucking with her off and on, and she hit him while he was out. This was not he met her at, she was not at the pool party, nigga. She was not there.
Paid $200 to his house. The girl that he was dating was not going to be at his house. He ran into some girl at a pool party.
Then why didn't she ride with him back? Why would he have paid $200 for her to follow him back to his place? Uh-oh. 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 What are you doing, Lead? With you, so I'm confused by this. What are you doing? You ain't even telling the story right. Continue.
Paid $200 for her to get a lift to come to his house. All right, so everybody knows he's at a pool party, sees a girl he wants to smash, a girl that he's been on and off with for 2 years. Let me back that, strike that. It's not a girl that he wants to smash. Does he want to smash her? Yes, but it's not some random girl. It's some girl that he's been on and off with for 2 years.
But he didn't
gets her an Uber to come to his house. All right, that's where we're at.
From where? See, now he's already muddied the waters and it's confusing now. He backtracked, but he still didn't really clarify. What are you doing, Lead? You're a fucking attorney, bro. You know better than this. I'm on your head with all of this shit because you an actual attorney, nigga, so you know better than all of this. You know better than all of this.
AM comes. Remember, I'm at my crib at 9, 4 a.m.
Okay, so here's how it is. The girl that was going to tell about the girl that stole $500,000 from Akademiks, that's his main girl, okay? Him and his main girl got into it one night, and while they were into it, Akademiks talked to a chick he's been fucking with off and on for 2 years, his side piece, and the side piece is the one that came through. She's the one that got caught up, but the main chick was there when the raid happened. So she knows all about the case. So she was going to expose the case, and that's why he ran here, because she was going to expose the case about the other girl, his side chick. Messy than a motherfucker, nigga.
Comes my homie. I never see the girl. I never see her. My homies wake me up on some shit like, yo, Ak, we leaving. I'm like, oh shit, damn, I was fucked, like, damn, I'm fucked up type shit, like, yo, I've been sleeping. They're like, yo, lock the door because we're leaving. I said,
all these little cuts. Lead, why haven't you told anybody that this video's edited? Why do you keep having cuts in this video?
damn, y'all leaving? They're leaving at like 4 or 5 a.m. I bet. I go lock the door. Then they say to me when I'm locking the door, they say, oh, by the way, that girl you invited, yo, she down there at the other end of your house in the guest bedroom. I look at them and I said, what girl I invited? They said, bro, remember you invited a girl. I'm so confused. Anyway, they leave. I walk down the...
All right. So apparently the girl has shown up in the lift. He was so blitzed from the party that he came home at 9 o'clock, fell asleep. Now at 4 a.m, he's waking up. His boys are saying, hey, we're about to leave. And he's like, all right, bet. And they're like, hey, that girl that you paid for the lift?
No, that ain't what he said. What he said was them niggas had to come wake him up so they can leave. He wasn't waking up. They woke him up. All these little details. First of all, this is an attorney, nigga. He know better. He know all that little shit matters. He know exactly how he know this shit matters, nigga. What are you doing, Lead?
Oh, she in the back room. What's that? She in the back room? What girl? The girl you paid to live for. She in the back room? All right, so he's just finding this out.
And that's not fishy to you, Mr. Attorney. You're not going to keep that a stack that's fishy, that these niggas woke this nigga up talking about lock the door, and then on the way out the door, they like, yeah, nigga, that bitch you got over, yeah, she in there asleep.
They say, oh, by the way, that girl you invited, yo, she down there at the other end of your house in the guest bedroom. I look at them and I said, what girl I invited? They said, bro, remember you invited a girl. I'm so confused. Anyway, they leave.
Who edited this video, Lead?
I walk down the hallway. So I go down the hallway to my guest bedroom, and
He had just woken up. He had been knocked out. He was drunk and asleep from the party.
I see the girl. And I said, oh,
a career alcoholic, a nigga that drink all day for 10 years straight is what he said. Up early in the morning, drinking like a motherfucker, nigga. Rock star lifestyle, probably won't make it. Living life high every day, click, wasted. Rolling up purple stuff, blowing on stanky. Wake up in the morning, ain't 10 o'clock drinking. This nigga. So drunk at this shit, he was out for 7 hours straight. I got you. I feel you.
shit. But I noticed this couple things.
What does he notice?
First of all, she naked. Second,
Oh, she naked. All right, now it's getting good. Wake up. You wake up in your house, and there is a person that you did not know was there. And she butt naked. I mean, I love it. Take the socks off. I mean, just get everything off.
Nigga, that's not weird to you. That's all you see is that's the joke here. Got you.
She's naked.
Mhm.
Now, who is he talking about? He's talking about this lady. Oh, she got a robe on today. She got a robe on today. But yesterday, that night, oh, you know what I did? I fucked my shit up, man. I don't even know where I was. That was a mistake. All right, y'all give me a second. Let me figure out where the fuck I was in this shit. I got so excited. I wanted to show y'all who we were talking.
So understand, he don't even play what she said while she was in that robe. He's already setting a narrative that, oh, she was butt naked. She was butt naked over Ack House, but today she's covered up in the robe. See, he's already setting a thick ass narrative before you can even get to the evidence that he's actually letting you see. Robert, Jessica, Boston was happening. Michelle was happening.
About. Let's go.
that's just really what it is. She over here, she now see what pop up on, hey, look who I'm with, blah, blah. The girl.
Okay, so what's that edit? You see that? Listen to, that was just an incoherent sentence. This nigga, bro.
Wasn't this shit? I got so excited. I wanted to show y'all who we were talking about. Let's go.
That's just really what it is. She over here, she now see what pop up on, hey, look who I'm with, blah, blah. The girl who's been trying to hold things against me because she really been truly not.
What the fuck was that sentence? I want you to listen very closely to that last 10 seconds and hear how Akademiks doesn't even say a single coherent sentence. Listen.
Really what it is. She over here, she now see what pop up on, hey, look who I'm with, blah, blah. The girl who's been trying to hold things against me because she really been truly, not by me, by the people. They kicked my door down. The reason, and I got pictures of you that nobody would want to see. And I'm like, this is why.
What? All right, bro, you got it.
I'm even here. It's like, yeah, bro, like, what type of girl would do that? Like, if me and you locked in and you my bitch, and like, I've been giving you mad,
All right,
been
back
trying to hold things against me because
back at it. All right. So he's come home from the party. He's drunk. He falls asleep. He wakes up, and then his men tell him, hey, there's a girl in the back room. What girl? The girl that you paid the $200 lift for. He goes back.
You're wrong. You're wrong. He said they woke him up because they needed him to lock the door because they were leaving. Stop saying that he woke up and saw some shit.
Back there, finds her
Sorry, what's happening, cuz.
bucket naked. All right. Here we go.
they kicked my door down.
Wait.
The reason some down bad shit for the story I'm finna tell you. So this is a girl who's been trying to hold things against me because she really believes that I am so much in fear of these things getting out. So first and foremost, I'm gonna tell y'all a few things. October and November of last year, I'm telling y'all the facts. Police raided my crib. They kicked my door off. Like, yo, I've been sleeping. They're like, yo, lock the door because we're leaving. I said,
Here we go. Here we go. Now we're ready. Let's go.
hey, y'all leaving? They're leaving at like 4 or 5 a.m. I bet. I go lock the door. Then they say to me when I'm locking the door, they say, oh, by the way, that girl you invited, yo, she down there at the other end of your house in the guest bedroom. I look at them and I said, what girl I invited? They said, bro, remember you invited a girl. I'm so confused. Anyway, they leave. I walk down the hallway. So I go down the hallway to my guest bedroom and I see the girl. And I said, oh, shit.
And Lead, I know you the one that edited it because those mouse clicks for like word edits, that's yours. That's what you do. That's your style. Yeah, I pays attention to editing style too. I'm not just the normal YouTube watcher. Why did you edit this video, Lead? And why didn't you tell us that you edited? I want to know, Lead. I need to know.
But I noticed this couple things. First
know?
of all, she naked. Second of all, her hair is like frizzy and shit like that. This is summertime.
TLA was married for 10 years. He's a divorce attorney, and, you know, the fact that anybody could take relationship advice from a divorce attorney, that's the most oxymoron shit ever. Like, their business is you not being in a relationship. Because remember, when that girl takes half your shit, yeah, them niggas is going to be involved in that half your shit. He's not gonna, he'll make you feel like he's taking a loss too, but he ain't. Either way, these niggas be thinking they pimps because they can get a lot of girls to fuck them, but I laugh at them. So I'm like, bruh, you can't get one girl to be there every day, no matter what you do. When you figure out how to do that, because, see, just because y'all be acting like because you get multiple girls to fuck you, that means you got multiple girls doing whatever you say. Yeah, that ain't how that shit work.
Almost like she kind of went in the pool type shit. I got a pool, like it's a big ass pool. Anyway, I'm like, yo, what's good with you? Like, I'm waking her up type shit. Like, yo, you sleeping? Like, what's up? Anyway, I go downstairs. She kind of realized I'm there. She wakes up. She come downstairs. I remember saying like, damn, what was y'all doing when I was sleeping type shit? She was like, oh shit, now we were just having fun, blah, 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 blah. Now, granted, this is a girl who I've been dealing with for a couple of years. I've messed with her for years. I asked her and she was like,
so he's had a girlfriend for 2 years. The same girlfriend that's trying to get on screen with him to show other people that they're together. The same girl that is stolen from him. The same girl that has blackmailed him, extorted him.
Wait, do you know for a fact she stole that money, lead attorney? Who told you that she stole that money? Or are you really just getting on YouTube saying she stole this money because we believe everything this nigga been lying about so much shit? What are you doing, lead?
The same girl that has set him up for a home invasion. He's been dealing with her for 2 years, but then he's dealing with this other chick on and off for 2 years.
Hey, what's happening, Raymond? I agree. I couldn't believe what I was watching last night. I was like, lead, are you for real? I was like, bro, money, bro.
And it's the other chick that he paid the $200 lift for and who showed up at his home, but he was knocked out. But when he was knocked out, his two men were also in the home. Then the two men leave, say, hey, old girl is in the back. What girl? Now he wakes up, finds her naked, finds her hair all disheveled. So now this is the next morning. He's talking to her. He's like, hey, what happened, man? God damn.
Nah, we were just having fun type shit. That's what she told me tonight. In the morning, I got to let my dog out. So I go let Pluto out. I'm now outside standing. I'm like looking around. I'm like, man, this shit don't look right. Here's the thing. I got cameras everywhere in my crib. And this is the reason why y'all gonna realize the raid. Yeah, this is the raid. The cameras. And this is like, I'm telling y'all now that I could hear the whole story. I know my backyard, something ain't right. She's telling me they were just chilling, having fun, waiting for me type shit. But I'm sleeping. And I'm asleep from like 9 p.m. since I got in the crib. And they don't wake me up till 4 a.m. That's how many hours? 7 hours. Brother, this is a girl who I've been dealing with for like 2 years on and off. We were not steadily, like we were like, hey.
They weren't steady because he had his other girl he was steady with for 2 years.
Right.
But who he never told that he was cheating. And guys, listen, I get it. If you're making $45,000 a year, you got to get the ass out the mud. You can't really tell them like that. But if you've got $5 million a year, like this man says he has, you should be able to tell a woman, hey, these are my terms.
Yeah, that sounds real good, except y'all niggas are pussies. Well, I take because either you got that in you as a man or not. It don't take $5 million. It don't take $5 million for you to try to check no chick if you got that in you. There's pimps out here that don't have no money that be having a roster full of bitches who barely making money themselves. See, what happens is some of you niggas think when you get that money, you'll just be able to command that respect of women. Oh, you won't. Either you respected by women or you ain't. It ain't gonna have nothing to do with your money. Now, money will get you some really dumb bitches real fast.
If you're making $5 million a year, you should be having
Exactly.
some terms, but he doesn't have any terms. And so he's lying to this girl, having her think he's faithful, while then cheating on another girl on and off for 2 years. And it's the other girl now who is shown up. She's waking up by Akademiks and she's bucket naked.
Hey, Boston, I'll get back to your question shortly.
Let's go.
Hang out, not really hang out. Hang out, not really hang out. That type of shit. You feel me? When I look at my camera in the morning, gang, the shorty was getting like I don't even like. She was getting trained by my two mans.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It's a freak off.
Okay.
Oh my! It's a goddamn freak off up in the mansion. Look at it. Look at his head. He's like, man, they getting a train. They running the train down to Georgia.
Okay.
This man is dead asleep. And
how do you know he's actually asleep? Why don't you say that he said he was asleep?
Girl who he's been dealing with on and off for 2 years is getting trained by his men.
Okay, so let's stop right there, Lead. Be honest. Are you going to sit here and pretend that you don't know that if she's a hoe like this, she done fucked all types of niggas around Act? Of all the niggas that she could have, bro, she could have been at the Antonio Brown pool party and got with way more poppin' niggas than them two bum ass niggas that are this nigga's flunkies that's literally babysitting while this nigga's drunk, passed out, allegedly. She's such a whore that in all these 2 years, she ain't never done no shit like this to Act, but she did. This sounds logical. This sounds logical. She could, like, he been around 6ix9ine, all types of famous rappers and shit all the time, but she gonna get a train ran by his two flunkies. Could have got more money fucking Adam 22, like on some real shit.
Oh, that hurt. Guys, listen, can we be honest, guys? We all have had that woman that we love and she out here fucking bums. It's true, man. If I look back in my past, it's a girl or two. I know they out here fucking bombs, man. I'm like, why couldn't you just get your shit together? Like, some women just aren't on that. They're not on that time.
What type of hoes are you fucking with? I can tell when a bitch is on the type of time of letting the crew fuck. And that's when I don't have the type of time for her. But y'all niggas be so caught up in getting some pussy that y'all don't pay attention to certain signs. Y'all just trying to get the pussy. Then after you get the pussy, then you start realizing signs. Right. Too late.
So our man Act, even though he has a girlfriend, he can still feel a certain way about the fact that this girl is getting trained in his house when he the one paid the $200 for the Uber.
Which don't make sense.
He paid $200 for the lift to get her trained. Imagine loving a girl and paying $200 for her to get trained.
Nigga, he love her. You just said he got a main fucking girl, nigga. Now you're trying to play this shit like this is wife. Now he act like he caught his wife getting a train ran on her by his boys. This is this is wild, Lee. What are you doing?
If some girl that I really dealt with on and off for 2 years is getting trained, I don't want to pay for it. But that's what he's saying this situation is they run in the train. All right, let's go.
You feel me? When I look at my camera in the morning, gang, the shorty was getting Like I don't even like. She was getting trained by my two mans.
The goddamn freak
on my pool deck the night before when I'm sleeping. I'm dead ass. This is what happened. Now this is where I'm gonna be honest with you.
And the video freezes up on his stream, but we can still hear the audio. The video is going to come back, but let's listen.
What about the editing? I told everybody about the freezing. When I did, I broke this whole video down. It's already on the channel now. I broke this whole video down with no edits. That's why I'm like, what are you doing? You've edited a whole lot out, and we ain't even got to the dirtiest of the editing.
To the audio. It's a goddamn freak off.
Men, y'all gonna learn this lesson from me, and this is sincere. Men,
if you need to learn the lesson of having unsavory niggas in your house while you drunk passed out, and unsavory women in your house while you drunk passed out, and while you on a break with your main girl, you got bigger problems than this, my nigga.
I want y'all to learn this lesson from me, and I will say this, and tears might come in my eye when I say.
Okay, so DJak is gonna be vulnerable. He says a tear might come to his eye. Let's listen to what he has to say. He's gonna talk about the tears.
It is to you. You could get penalized for being a good guy.
Facts.
What's wrong with Angela?
My bad.
Not the cap. Not the cap.
I hit the button way too violently.
Bitch, are you for real? Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
He says something, a tear might come to his eye. He says, you can be penalized for being a good guy. I'll tell you, this is a goddamn truth. This is the truth. No good deed goes unpunished. That's in the Bible, Ecclesiastics.
Don't do that. Are you really quoting the Bible in this pit of fornication and sin and all this shit he doing? I don't hear no type of repent. I didn't hear this nigga repent at all. Like, man, Lord, I'm so sorry. I got to learn from. Nah, nigga, don't know. We not going to be quoting the Bible now, nigga. You playing a dangerous game. Nah. I was wondering how long for somebody said that. Thank you, Rhonda. Ask Christy what I said. I was like, nigga, Act paid this nigga, bro, because none of this shit makes sense. And we ain't even got to the most egregious.
He's exactly right. Now, he says a tear is going to come to his eyes because he was. I want you guys to listen to this and listen to where you think he was a good guy. Because he says a universal law, a fundamental truth.
Hit that like button, yo.
You can be penalized for being a good guy. But where was the good guy? What did he do that was the good guy? So let's listen in. If somebody hears when he says he was the good guy or what actions he did that would show that he was a good guy, put it in the chat. I don't really know the good guy shit, but I don't know where he's coming from. I will say, though, that he's exactly right. I don't see how he's a good guy in this situation, but a good guy will absolutely be penalized. Let's go.
I never knew nothing was ever going on. I was sleeping. I'm like, damn, y'all can't believe y'all ain't wake me up type of shit last night. Like, what happened? You know what I mean? She was like, nah, we were just having fun, blah, 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 blah. And now I'm feeling disrespected because I'm like, yo, does she not know that I seen this shit? Like, bro. So I asked her one question, and this is facts, my nigga. I said, do you know, I said, everything you did last night, right? I said, you wanted to do, right? Because, you know, just off like, because she's acting.
No, that's weird. No, nigga, that's weird. No, nigga, that's weird. That's weird as fuck.
Like nothing happened. And I'm like, everything you wanted to do, right?
And let me back up here. Now, he noticed some things weren't right with his house.
Like what?
You know, a chair was over here. Some shit was over there.
He never said a chair was moved. He said he just looked and just felt like some shit was different. That's what he said. You adding shit. Why are you adding shit in this nigga's favor? That's all I want to know. Why can't you just tell the story how it is? Why everything you add or omit happens to be in this nigga's favor? Why is this video heavily edited and you have not mentioned that? This ain't just a rip from the stream, nigga. Stop. You've edited it. Why?
And he's like, this ain't really right. So what he did was he went back and looked at the cameras, and the camera showed that she was getting trained. Oh, she was getting trained.
But the women.
So he's a good guy. So he's asking her, everything that you did, you wanted to do, right? I guess that's where the good guy is coming from. I have no idea.
She's acting like nothing happened. And I'm like, everything you wanted to do, right?
Why would you say that? I just want to know. That must be normal to you weirdo ass niggas.
And she said to me, yeah, I had fun. Everything was cool. I'm a little tight. And by the way, some of y'all gonna hear the story and be like, "Ak, you caused this on yourself."
You did.
Because maybe y'all can say tender dick or whatever, because I could have just said nothing and I would have never been in these problems.
I'm not calling no grown man tender dick.
Oh, nigga, you gay. Because sometimes when a girl is intoxicated or whatever she is, bro, sometimes it's you shaming her that causes her to do some shit, nigga. So she's like, nah, everything is cool.
Wait, so he's saying that he started shaming her. I thought he was the good guy.
Facts. But I also see another strategy that you've been doing in your narrative lead. You try to call academics out on behavior that couldn't be anything that leads to anything criminal, to make it seem like, hey, I'm willing to call him out so you can trust me on this other shit. No, nigga, I've caught you multiple times in this. Keeping it a buck.
He's shaming her. He's saying that he caused all this because he was shaming her, but then I thought he was the good guy. So which one is it? I misunderstood that. I don't know what he's talking about. You know, he's shaming her, but he's a good guy, but okay.
And I would have never been in these problems. Because sometimes when a girl is intoxicated or whatever she is, bro, sometimes it's you shaming her that causes her to do some shit, nigga. So
how the fuck do you know? How do you know? So you know that a lot of times when these girls get really, really intoxicated and do some things, you know that they remember it all. And the only reason that they happen is because you started shaming them. Okay. Now, if I'm to believe academics when he say that that's how it is, well, nigga, why did you go in guns blazing in the whole opposite direction? You planned the shame. You planned to get her to tell on herself and then try to shame herself into telling and then shame her after the fact and then shame her days later. So so you sitting here trying to say this shit like you some type of, man, Fresh and Fit got you thinking you a genius, nigga.
she's like, nah, everything is cool.
How could he know? He don't know if she was drunk before she got there, high before she got there. He don't know what the fuck happened because he can't even tell you what time she got there unless he look at the video.
She was like, why are you acting like that? Because now I'm acting distant. She's like, yo, why are you acting like that? I'm getting mad now because now I'm thinking like, yo, you're playing with me. You're acting like I don't know. You're acting like, bro, this is my house. I tell everybody when they come to my house. Every video, every audio is recorded. I'm like,
okay, so if that's the case, Ak, if you tell everybody that and she's acting like she don't know, is it possible that she was too intoxicated to remember or possibly drugged? And all this happened at your house, nigga. You liable for all of this.
it was cool, bro. Like, I see you fuck my niggas type shit.
Happy New Year, Tracy.
She said, nah, I never fucked your niggas. Really? Bro, you did. No, I didn't. She was like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I probably got naked and like twerk for them, but I ain't never fuck them.
Oh my God. She got naked and she twerking.
Prove that she said that.
She got naked and she twerking. Who are we talking about? This one right here. She got naked and she was twerking.
How do you know? You do know this is a possible rape victim. And this nigga's just like, this is all a joke. He's like, he's speaking from a level of academics is proving all of this shit point blank.
That's what he's talking about. She was twerking. She's in the bathrobe right here. But on the pool deck, she wasn't in the bathrobe.
How do you know? Because we don't know. Have you seen the tape lead? How do you know?
She's in the bathrobe right here at Axe house. She wasn't in the bathrobe. She's standing in the woods right here in the bathrobe. When she was, with the two dudes all aboard.
How do you know that's what happened? She said that's not what happened. So why do we believe Akademiks over her? That's my whole thing. I'm not saying that she's telling the truth. What I'm saying is this nigga's a confirmed liar, bro. What are you doing?
It wasn't no bathrobe. All right, but let's get back to it. Like, the story's getting deep. All right, and he's asking her, everything you wanted to do, you did it by yourself, right? Nobody forced you, but I'm gonna shame you a little bit because I'm a little tight.
Niggas type shit. She said, nah, I never fucked your niggas. Really? Bro, you did. No, I didn't. She was like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I probably got naked and like twerked for them, but I ain't never fuck them. Oh. Already I'm thinking like, I know you lying now because you're admitting to get, first of all, why would you even get naked for my niggas? If you came for me, you don't know them niggas would get, whatever, cool. I bet. This is the first time I seen her like in a year. I said, you don't gotta even lie to me. Nigga, I show her on my phone. I said, bruh, look, right there. She got another excuse. She said, oh, nah. So it was a video of her naked in my pool, bent over by the deck, and then one of my niggas got his dick. So I said,
oh my God.
But you edit. Big ass edit. My homie got his dick. I mean, just jump cuts, edits all through this motherfucker. Go watch my previous stream. Yesterday's stream. And you can see, you can watch the first stream. DJ Akademiks is done. Then you can watch the second stream and you can see both the videos in their entirety without these jump cuts. And you can see how Ak is clearly lying like a motherfucker.
What are these women doing out here? Ah, damn. My man says he got the video with her bent over in the pool.
Allegedly.
Niggas with dicks out. Salty Balls. Shout out to Salty Balls, the sponsor of, let me change the sponsor thing, but shout out to Salty Balls sponsoring the video. Shout out to Viva Wood Life as well. But yeah, my man has videos of her in compromising positions. Everybody hit the like button for your boy. All right, let's go.
First time I seen her like in a year, I said, yo,
no, this was a live stream.
Not even lie to me, nigga. I show her on my phone. I said, bruh, look, right there. She got another excuse. She said, oh, nah. So it was a video of her naked in my pool, bent over by the deck, and then one of my niggas got his dick. So I said, bro, like, look at this right here. She was like, like at first, she was like, yeah, he.
So that's him on record one time showing her the video of it.
I took his dick out. Like, I think he rubbed his dick on my pussy, but I never, I'm like, yo, bro, you really lying to me right now.
Why do we believe him when he say that? Because that's weird. Why would a girl say, well, I let him rub his dick on my pussy, but I ain't let him fuck? What girl would say that? There's some girls who really be saying that shit. And you fell for it? My next words would have been, get out. Get out.
So I ain't even gonna hold you. Nigga, I scrolled in the video. Nigga, I got the video in my shit. I scrolled in. I said, bro, here's a video.
This the second time he's like, yeah, I was just casually. Look at you fuck this nigga.
Video of him fucking you. Then I scrolled again. I said, here's the video of him fucking you and you sucking off my other man.
And you okay with your man's doing this? That's what I'm saying. How you this mad at this chick who's supposed to be your side girl? If all what you saying is true, how you mad at her and not mad at them?
Oh my God. Where's the loyalty? Can you trust any woman? I say that, and this man had a whole girlfriend. It's like, Guys, can we just get back to the way it was? Why does everybody have to have a side piece over here? They're doing the most over there.
Same reason why you do, bro. If you really wanted everything to get back to the way it was, you would stop being a divorce attorney and become a marriage counselor and keep people married instead of profiting off of people getting divorced. Now, I don't think he's much too active now since he's on YouTube and whatnot. But you got to get married, cuz, and stay married. You was married for 10 years and fucked it up. That's sad. Y'all make these promises to the Lord and they just don't mean nothing to y'all. J-Dub, what's happening? Happy New Year.
Where's the love? Am I the self? God, I mean, everybody's cheating on everybody? Jesus Christ, man. Everybody's on some damn demon time in 2023, 24. Let's go. Golly.
My shit. I scrolled it. I said, bro, here's a video of him fucking you. Then I scrolled again. I said, here's a video of him fucking you and you sucking off my other man.
Oh my God.
Oh, what? What? Now the story's changed. The story now becomes, what? Oh, I didn't know that. When she apologetic, she's like, yo, you gotta believe me. Like, yo, I would have never did that. Like, yo, shit, I'm so sorry. I would have never disrespected you like that. Like, yo, I came here for you. She's looking at me like, damn. And she said this. She said, damn, yo, you mad cold with me right now. She's like, usually you get me breakfast and shit. Like, why are you so cold? And I'm like, nah, my mama come in here like, yo, you gotta go.
Why is it so edited, bro?
Bro, she's automatically like looking at me like, oh shit. Oh, you really thinking? So she's apologizing like, yo, believe me, I'm not that type of girl, blah, blah, blah. When she gets home, and I'm going to be honest with you, this is I honestly, to this day, I still think I fucked up by doing this because I'm shaming her now. I'm shaming her. I said to her, I said, yo, I'm going to keep it a being with you, bro. You came to my house and had two niggas just fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no none. I told her, I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like, you done. I said, that's wild, yo. You should go get tested, bro. And from that moment, she started like, because the denial shifted and she kept like trying to like pivot on the denial to, yo, nah, send me the video. So I said like, maybe I fucked up by like, because.
Wait, why did you edit the key part where it's like, well, she's like, send me the video. You don't stop and say nothing about that. None. How much does nigga pay you, Lee? Did Academics pay you, Lee? This is some bullshit, nigga.
Now I'm making her seem nasty, right? Like, yo, go get tested. What the fuck? She said, yeah, I'm gonna get tested. And yo, nasty. You know, I'm gonna get a kit. I tell her, I'm like, nigga, I'm like, yo, get a kit. Like,
yep, but you didn't, but in the text message, you didn't say that. And Lee definitely doesn't point that out.
So good, like,
love, what's happening? Happy New Year.
Like, yo, whatever. I said, whatever you got going. But she keep asking me, like, yo, are you sure what happened after this? How did both of the guys get there instead of one? Because I remember talking to him, but I remember the other guy. That's the last time I talked to her. The next time I talked to her, she asked me one random day, like 3 days later, yo, could I get your friends' names and numbers?
Uh-oh.
I said, you know, because she keep wanting to say, I want to know what.
All right, my bad. I'm back.
Exactly what happened. Are you sure nobody used the condom? I said, bro, from the video I seen, I ain't seen them niggas use a condom type shit. She asked me for my friends' names or whatever. I said, yo, you know, I'm gonna give you my man's number. I said, whatever you want to know about that night, he fucked you, you go talk to him. Y'all go talk, okay? All right. When I get home, I was coming from my studio. And when I get home, 20 minutes after I get home, that's when the raid happens. They put me, my mom.
Bro, it's so many jump cuts. It's crazy.
Cheyenne in cuffs. They bring me down to
so the cops kick in the door waving the 4-4. Got Act and his mama and Cheyenne on the floor. All right, they're handcuffed. They're handcuffed. Let's go.
I don't know at this point. I don't know what it's about. They're asking me about the situation. Yo, what's whatever, blah, blah, blah. The reason why they did that is because Shorty went to the cops, and the cops reading and listening to her side of the story. They're saying, oh yeah, Shorty got R-worded. Akademiks got the tape. It's at his house, but he don't want to give up the tape.
That's literally what happened. And Lead cut out the whole back and forth that he said they had with her asking about the tape.
So that's their whole mentality. Act don't want to give up the tape. So they kicked my door off, took all my cell phones, took my DVR, and then they bring it down to the station. And here's the thing, my friends who's on the tape fucking the girl, they didn't get charged. It was like, yo, hey, listen, there isn't enough evidence that showcased that you didn't want to fuck them. The case, there is no case, because there is like literally, they even sent out a letter to everybody. They say, yo, yeah, we did an investigation. There's nothing there.
Okay, Lead, what's up on this letter? You've heard of this?
Okay. And
the Lead don't even question none of this. He questions every fucking little thing about her. He ain't question shit about this. Shit sound fishy. He got a fucking letter from 12. This nigga.
That's what this bitch really thinks she's holding against me. Nobody got charged. No case. Nothing happened. This is her. Yeah.
All right. So that
And he don't question nothing what he say. All right, now that's what he says. You know, he didn't even play what old girl said. He just kept showing her in the robe. Look at her now. She in the robe. He didn't play one time what the fuck she said. This is straight. Why are you doing a hit job on this chick, bro? What'd she do to you? Or what did Act do for you? We gonna come right back to this. I want you to hear something else he said that was like, this is spoken from purely motherfuckers that aren't in relationships.
this is a woman who this day, he's talking about it, guys. This day, this woman is still in his house. She's still in the house. She's still in the house. And yet, she's going through his phone and his computers and sending videos, his videos and pictures to other men. I've been down bad, man. Damn. I'm telling you guys, I've been down bad. I had a girl, man. She had a nigga sucking toes, man.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
I can tell. That's how down bad I was. But fellas, in 2024, we got to draw a line. It cannot be this way, right? She's sending videos and photos to his associates that she's stolen from his phone. Invasion of privacy.
Again, whatever academics say happened, he treats as a fact. He don't, bro, it's just no question.
You niggas like Adam 22 and Troy Ave. She's like, oh, I'm gonna show these niggas that really I'm your bitch and I got pictures of you that nobody would want to see. And I'm like, this is why I'm even here. It's like, yeah, bro, like what type of girl would do that? Like if me and you locked in and you my bitch and like I've been giving you mad shit for 2 years.
I've been giving you mad shit for 2 years. Boy, let me tell you, as a 20-year divorce attorney, I've heard this. If there's any, listen up, my men, women, y'all don't even understand what I'm about to say.
What he's about to say is full fucking cap.
Y'all have no idea, women, that men feel this way. We really do feel this way. A man feels like if he gives you...
Hold on a second.
something,
King,
now you owe. If I got you a Birkin bag, you owe.
see, that's cap. Men do not feel like that. That's some sucker shit. That if you feel like that, let it be known that you bought it with the wrong intentions from Jump Street. I done been mad as fuck at my girl. I done wanted to break up my girl the whole motherfucking nine, nigga. And ain't never at no point I felt like, man, I wish I didn't buy her that or I didn't buy her that. Nigga, what I bought it for is I already bought it for that. I bought it because I wanted to do something nice for her. Not because I'm trying to build some fucking credit up. This is why you niggas ain't in relationships. This is why you divorced. This is why Ak ain't in no real relationship and dealing with all these crazy ass bitches. Cause you niggas don't know shit about girls. You niggas out here thinking that currency buys you love and respect. Can you make your girl a card and give your girl a card because you down bad and she still give you a hug and tell you thank you? Nah, cause y'all niggas ain't got it like that. Y'all niggas, yeah, sound like men who live a life of just escort to escort, hoe to hoe, nightclub to nightclub. Y'all fucking the same bitches. It gets deeper.
If I am doing the nails, the pedicures, the manicures, the light bill, you owe. I had to work for that.
You owe. It ain't because your job as a man is to provide. It's you owe now. Cause y'all niggas are quick to try to throw that up in the girl's face. Oh, it's the man's job to provide. Right. And then when you provide, you still gonna turn around and be like, you owe. This is why y'all niggas ain't got girls, bro. You don't buy girls gifts as a form of building up some credit. First of all, it don't work like that. The girls that you don't even want a girl like that. Any girl that takes your gifts to build up some credit, just know that credit dries up real quick when you ain't got no money. You don't want no girl like that. You wonder why I learned how to tie a bow around the box. Because they care about shit like that, bro. She'll remember me tying a bow around that box more than she'll probably remember what was in it.
If I'm married, this applies even into a marriage, women. If I'm married to you,
yeah, we don't dox YouTubers. That's not a thing we do.
And I've been paying the mortgage, haven't missed a mortgage payment in 5-10 years. I've built up a credit with you. And whenever you think about flipping off on me, whenever you thinking about open your mouth grease with me, you need to think about that goddamn credit.
That's ridiculous. So she can't ever give any gripe with you because you pay bills. Discussion. So she pop her mouth off about shit. You just get to turn around and go, shut the fuck up, I pay the bills. It's not going to be a discussion about that actual issue and try to figure out who's right and resolve the issue. Figure who's right, who's wrong. We both could be right, we both could be wrong. We figure out, nah, you just want to flex. I pay for shit. Shut up, bitch. And this nigga's like, ladies, let me tell you how all men feel. This is all men who ain't got no bitch. You ain't got no real girl to think like this. And if you do, you know not to think like this out loud. Like, what the fuck is this? I don't even have to ask if you got a girl, if you got a main girl, when you start saying shit like this. I don't have to ask.
If you get bad at me, you better hold it in because I paid the mortgage last month. That really is how we feel, ladies. I mean, it's just like,
no, it's not. Bro, I was ready to divorce my wife at one point, and never at any time did I sit and be like, man, this bitch owe me all the money I've spent through the years. Because that wasn't my issues. Y'all niggas make everything about money and then be talking about all the bitches I get with are gold diggers. So you just like these girls you talk about. You want traditional girls while being a modern man. Because traditional men, they didn't think like that, nigga. They just got married and stayed married, nigga. And they paid the bills, nigga. And they didn't come back to their wife. Like, they would say to their wife in a certain situation, like, baby, nigga, I worked 50 hours this week. Can a nigga get a plate, please? That's when that's relevant. But this nigga's like, in any argument that come up, you can just be like, nigga, I pay the bills. Shut up, bitch. Same. Yeah, but these passport bros, they not. Again, it's always two types. It's the passport bros that literally just run over there, fucking bitches, getting drugged and robbed and all this shit. And this other niggas is like, literally, I'm going over there to live over there to build a modest family and legacy. These niggas are not about legacy building. Montrose was happening. These niggas are not about legacy building. These niggas are about conquering. That's amounts of pussy. That's it.
I bought you so much stuff. I paid for your dinner. We went twice to the Cheesecake Factory. You had the calamari.
See, you want to know something that's crazy? And all the years me and Chrissy have gone out to eating shit, almost always, it's rare. It's rare, for real. It's rare that her plates cost more than mine. No matter if we do 5-star dining or 1-star dining. Like, and to put this on all men and be like, yeah, this is what all men are thinking. And I'm like, see, all he's doing is talking to these men, especially ones that are married, to push them to the brink of divorce. Now, I don't necessarily think that to his personal divorce business, because I don't think he is active like that, but it's still that mentality. It's that divorce lawyer mentality he can't let go. He was doing it for 20 years. He can't let go of that.
I looked at you when you ordered the goddamn appetizer. Oh, you getting the appetizer? Ugh. Go on and get it, baby.
That's spoken like a nigga like Akademiks. See, Akademiks, he couldn't get girls like that when he was just Akademiks. When he was just Livingston, he couldn't be that. But now, once he got the money and became Big Ak, he thought, well, I spend this little bit of bread on these bitches. They gonna do whatever I want. I'm like, nah, they just gonna take your money and fuck the niggas they really like. You ain't got no legacy building. You just literally losing money.
Go on and get it, but you know what that means. We really do feel that if we are good to you, you owe us back. And as a 20-year divorce attorney, I cannot tell you how many men are crushed to know that you can pay the mortgage for 3 years and like, ain't no credit coming. It's just, you paid it, nigga. Like, ain't nobody force you to pay it. Ain't nobody make you pay it. I could tell you so many stories of just men breaking down crying. I cannot tell you how many boxes of Kleenexes I've run through for 20 years, handing these men tissues to dry their tears.
And how much money did you make over those tears? I think that's relevant. I can't be the only one. I think that's a fairly relevant question. How much money did you make off of these tears and these tissues? And did you expense the box of tissues? Did you at least buy the tissues, or did you even expense those? Jackie, what's good?
And this is the same shit that Ak is on, talking about all the shit that he did for her. This is how we are set up. This is not Ak's fault. All men are like this. All men, including me, we expect that if we do something, if we really go out our way, that should like constrain your bad behavior. Like maybe you shouldn't pop off on me so much, or maybe you should tone it.
No, maybe you shouldn't just be an asshole. Why are you doing so this logic is that you're telling women that men just on a regular sit around and think that the only reason I do nice stuff for you is so I can build up credit for all the bad shit I'm doing. Well, why don't you just not do bad shit? Then you don't have to have this negotiation and bargaining session about whether or not you got enough credit to cover that I fuck these bitches, but I pay the rent. And why don't you just not do bad shit? Why is that never on the table? See, it's always just like it be trifling ass girls that be sitting around acting like the average girl that's like her trifling ass. It's always trifling ass dudes that's acting like they trifling ass is the average person. No, y'all not. That's why y'all niggas are divorced. That's why y'all niggas can't get no. That's why all the bad bitches y'all done fucked, y'all couldn't get none of them to do what the fuck you want them to do. Why? Because y'all ain't shit. It's very simple math. You know how some broke niggas stay with girls forever? Be a good man. That don't mean tucking your tail and letting her run over you. That just means be a fucking good man. They always think that any nigga in a relationship that's been in a relationship forever is in a relationship that he's trapped in. No, that nigga could have left a long time ago, but he stayed with her. He loved her. You ever think about that? Did you ever think that every nigga that has been in a relationship for 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, did you realize that not all of them niggas feel trapped? Especially in the era where they can go hang out with you. I guarantee, and he the type, I could see that he had motherfuckers thinking they was gonna hang out, nigga. This is a legend. I don't know for real, but he just seems like the personality be like, have them nigga, yeah, once you divorce that bitch, nigga, we kicking it. As soon as your check clear, nigga. Just ridiculous. What happening? Thanks for this. Thanks for the subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Hit that like button.
Down a little bit. Maybe you should reconsider, filter your language. It never works. It never works. But I've been there.
We want to see, and I'm like, this is why I'm even here. It's like, bro, like, what type of girl would do that? Like, if me and you.
So let's go to the text messages.
Before she got there. When I got there, when I woke up, she was there in the crib naked. My mens were telling me she's in the back room. I asked her if she had fun. Stuff wasn't making sense. I checked my cameras, saw that my mens were running a train on her.
Oh, one thing I will disagree with. The lead attorney is a genius, bro. And I know this. That's why that's one thing. When I identify that you a genius, once your IQ in a fucking discussion falls like 20, 25 points on some shit, I know what you're doing. You're not stupid. You doing this on purpose. I used to do that shit. I don't do that shit no more. I'm just the smartest nigga in the room now.
All right, so now we back at it. All right, so this is where we left off. Let's take a look at some of these messages here, and let's see what they say. All right, let's go.
Holding against me. Nobody got charged. No case. Nothing happened.
First of all, what grown man be drinking that water?
This is her. Y'all know how text messages work. I'm sorry. I'm terribly, terribly sorry. I said, I don't know what you want me to say. You won, I suppose. So that's why I was like, yo, I don't know what you want me to say, LOL. Because I think when she says I'm sorry, she's finally accepted it that she did have sex with the two dudes. I said, I don't know what you want me to say. I said, I guess you won, I suppose. Whatever.
And let me stop it right here. I will say this. From my point of view, these text messages support DJ Akademiks.
Let's stop right there. From my point of view, you're full of shit. Why don't you ask the first question? The very first question. That is a huge question. This is a fucking huge question too, lead. And you should want to know the answer to this. Tell me, lead attorney, What was said before this? This is a tight ass screenshot too. What was said before this? What is she saying I'm sorry for? Why would you not mention that, lead attorney? You're an attorney. You know that that's going to be asked. What are you doing, lead? Act didn't pay you, bro. I know he didn't pay you, bro.
They do. They really do. Because let's y'all want to do something? Let's cut ahead. Let's
cut ahead.
Cut right to the chase. What is this woman saying?
Well, time out. You don't know what she's saying because we don't know what she's saying. I'm sorry to. She could have broke something of his mama's that's irreplaceable. Anything. You don't know what she's saying I'm sorry to. But you know that the I'm sorry is for fucking your homies. Got it.
Let's hear what she's saying and then see what the text say. Let's cut
Lead. You know good and damn well where you're supposed to start with that.
to the chase. All right. What is our girl saying here? This is the woman. Well,
let's see what the advice.
What is this fade
the
to
woman.
black?
All right. This is the woman.
So this is a whole video that you put together. Bro, first of all, you left out the fact that DJ Akademiks was editing these screenshots live on the air. You cut all of that out. You didn't tell anybody. You didn't mention that there was 15 minute, bro, there was like 10 to 15 minute intervals between each screenshot because he was on the air with his phone editing the screen. Chat, I'm cropping the video. I'm cropping the shit right now. And he tried to claim it's because he didn't want to dox her, even though she doxed herself the day before. Why don't you at least mention that, lead? Because that changes everything. If you at least mention that, the way you are presenting it, nobody's seeing all them long ass pauses, how much he repeats shit, how he wasn't saying the same shit. I'm cutting it up for real now. Y'all challenge me. That's what I'm gonna do tonight.
Who was in the pool. This is the woman who was bent over, and this is the woman who.
How do you know? This is the third time you've shown her, and you keep just talking about her. You won't let her video was only 40 seconds long. You won't let the little 40-second clip play. You just keep putting her up. Every time somebody say something about, oh, she was bent over doing this and she was twerking by the pool, you'll put her up. Oh, well, she in the bathrobe now. She's in the bathrobe now.
Who DJ Akademiks was saying, was getting trained. And now she's come out with her own video. Let's see what she's talking about.
Why didn't you start off with this?
Let's see what she has to say about this incident. All right.
Let's see what the advice.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me.
Okay, so now she's saying they're lies. Even though there's video, even though the police have reviewed.
No. When you say even though there's video, you say that shit like you've seen it. Like it's on the internet. This video ain't on the internet, nigga.
Viewed the video.
How do you know the police have reviewed the video? How do you fucking know? He said they still ain't gave him his shit back. He's cleared, but they still ain't gave him his shit back. Keep going, lead.
She's saying that DJ Akademiks is lying. All right, so let's see what she's got to say.
I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, Akademiks. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything.
Wait. What did he do? What did he do? Hold on now. Hold up. Let's go.
Here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, Akademiks. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too.
Oh my God. What? When you woke me up, you were on top of me too. Hashtag me too. Somebody write hashtag me too in the chat. Somebody write hashtag.
And we have now. Y'all trying to frame her as this big ass liar, but let's go by what Akademiks said. Akademiks said he went in that room and she was in there with her hair all frizzy and disheveled, and she was naked and was asleep. How is it far-fetched that he woke her up while doing something to her? Why is that so far-fetched? How is that like her doing some shit? That's not even far-fetched. He admitted that they left and she was in there naked, and he went in there while she was naked and tried to wake her up and ask her what went down. So how is it far-fetched that maybe she didn't respond all the way and he went through with it? Because obviously he don't care much about that shit. He only care about what she on, because he one of them type of niggas that like to have control over women through guilt. Really don't care that you smashed his homies, but it's some shit that he can use to try to shame and guilt trip you. And that's going by what he says. This nigga he got a whole ass girl, and he made it clear. He kept reiterating, "This ain't my girl. We ain't never dated."
Tag me too. Let's hear it.
And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. Me too. And a kit was done. You know what? I'm going to come back.
And leave. You don't have to edit the word rape when you're talking about a factual rape case or possible rape allegations. You're just not allowed to use it in a joking manner of any kind. See, y'all don't even be reading y'all terms of service. Just the lead attorney. He don't even read the terms of service.
With my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet.
They updated this a couple months ago.
For way too long.
Oh, if this is what you wanted, this is what you're gonna get. And I had to bleep out 2 words. The 2 words are they're identical words.
LT.
It's the same.
Happy New Year.
Word. It's the R word.
You can say it because this is a factual case that we're talking about, and you can still be fully monetized. So what if you get a yellow? Why y'all so greedy anyway?
But that's what she said. She's explicitly said that he R-worded her. Listen, I had to bleep it out, but listen to it.
You to lie.
So confirmed he edited.
Lie about me. That's not what happened. Akademiks, you know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. Me too.
Y'all heard that? I had to bleep it out. You R-worded me too. That's what she said.
Okay.
You R-worded me too.
Each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. Me too. And a kit.
There it is. It's the same R word. That R word test is being done.
Was done. You know what? I'm going to come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long.
Okay. So that's what she's saying. Now we about to go to the text.
But you already started on the text. You see how he did? He went to one part of the text, then he went here. Now he's going to go back here because obviously he's going to try to use the text to discredit this whole video that he should have played an hour ago. He brought up a screenshot about it 3-4 times. Bro, I know you used to this.
Not slick.
I'm not the one, nigga. I ain't got to go to law school.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
We're about to go to the text messages to see if the text messages bear out what Akademiks was saying.
Hit that like button for me. Hit the PayPal Cash App so we get the $20 goal today. Let's go 2 for 2 in the year 2024.
or what this lady was saying. This lady was saying, when I woke up, your fat ass was on top of me. You were hunching. And DJ Akademiks already admitted that when she woke up, she was naked. It's getting deep. So now let's see what the text messages say.
Yeah, and you just gloss right over that.
If the text message, and guys, y'all heard what she said. Y'all heard what y'all heard what DJ Akademiks said.
Do we know that these text messages are from her lead? Do you know that this is the complete conversation?
Now, look at the text messages, and I want you guys to decide. Do the text messages support more what she was saying or more what Akademiks was saying? You guys are the jurors. Suppose, and this lady, what she's doing is trying to have this man on trial. She's trying to have this man on trial in the court of public opinion. So I want you guys to be the jurors, and you decide if what the evidence shows more substantiates what he's saying or more substantiates what she is saying. Let's go.
Thing happened. This is her. Y'all know how text messages work. I'm sorry. I'm terribly.
Hold on. Let me catch that ass real quick. Hold on.
Or more substantiates what she is saying. Let's go.
Thing happened. This is her. Y'all know how text messages work. I'm sorry.
So Akademiks could just have his phone on the screen. I just wanted to see exactly what the file is. Because the feds asked for this file if you try to delete these. You stupid nigga. And lead attorney's an attorney who ain't one time said, why is Akademiks doing all this shit on the internet instead of dealing with a lawyer?
Sorry. I'm terribly, terribly sorry.
Let's stop it right there. And all this is out of context, but let's stop it.
All this is out of context, but let's stop it right there. There it is. Now he legally can't be liable because, yeah, he said it as a footnote, small fine print. Yeah, this is all out of context, but let's stop right there. It's all out of context. Thank you, lead.
And let's go.
Thing happened. This is her. Y'all know how text messages work. I'm sorry. I'm terribly, terribly sorry.
Let's stop it right there. And all this is out of context, but let's stop it right there. What do you immediately notice? She's apologizing.
For what? What is she apologizing for, lead? Because remember, you just admitted it's all out of context. And I'm sure, it was over 5,000 people in the live chat, nigga. This video down there, 100,000 views, nigga. This nigga got paid to run interference for Akademiks. I don't give a fuck what you say. All Akademiks got to do is show a picture of the letter. All he got to do. Fuck these doctored text messages and all this shit. Show us a picture of the letter from 12 saying that you didn't do shit. There wasn't nothing on them tapes. You good. Show the letter. That's all he got to do. He said there's a letter. Please enter. Yeah, all this shit out of context, but you see she starts off saying she's sorry. Sorry for what? And we gonna act like if you a victim, that if you said some shit that was counterintuitive to getting justice in this in the very beginning, that people don't, bro, she was, again, this nigga had to pay for her to get back home. If he paid for her to get there, he had to pay for her to get back. And according to him, she wasn't even back home yet when that conversation happened. sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm terribly, terribly sorry. Now, women, we can talk about how women act when they are victimized. And victims do not always act how you think a victim would.
Thank you.
Victims will support their accusers. Victims will fall in love with their accusers. Victims will report an accusation apparently 30 years after it happened, Bill Cosby. 30 years after. A victim will wait 30 years, 25 years. So it's not always that victims kind of run to the courthouse or run to the police station. Let's get that out of the way. Now, let's look at the other side. If you're a woman and somebody wakes you up while they are on top of you and you're naked, would the text messages start out with, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm terribly, terribly sorry"?
We don't know that's how the text messages fucking started. Why are you fucking blatantly lying? Now you're blatantly lying. And you're playing dumb. This is gaslighting 101. Nigga, you do not know. Yeah, this is all out of context. But why would you start it all off with, "I'm sorry. I'm terribly, terribly sorry"? How do we know this is how it started? Show us the very top of the chain. He should be showing from the moment he's told her the Uber, he was sending a Lyft all the way through. Nah, we get to pick up right where she says sorry about something. This is some dirty ass shit, nigga. Even if Akademiks didn't pay you, you getting AdSense off a line like this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would they start out that way? Because it looks like that's what we have here. Looks like it's a bunch of apologies. Let's take a look.
No case. Nothing happened. This is her. Y'all know how text messages work. "I'm sorry. I'm terribly, terribly sorry." I said, "I don't know what you want me to say." You won, I suppose. So that's why I was like, yo, I don't know what you want me to say, LOL. Because
if the whole text, I'm sorry. If the whole text message chain, shouldn't it be he invited her over and told her to lift, he was sending a lift. And then the next thing is about her fucking his homies. Why do we have to pick up right there? Why is he not showing from the time he sent the lift? Just tell me that part.
I think when she says I'm sorry, she's finally accepted it that she did have sex with the two dudes. I said, I don't know what you want me to say. I said, I guess you won, I suppose, whatever. She says, I never meant for all that to happen. Listen, does this sound like she's saying acting nothing wrong?
I mean, Axe got a point.
No, he don't until he showed the whole thing. Why is he picking up from right there? What is she sorry for? Because here's my thing. Axe said he confronted her before she left about the shit. How do we know that she left peacefully? How do we know that him and her didn't get into it then? And like I said, she could be sorry for breaking something that can't be purchased. All he says is, you won, I suppose. You won what? Like, what are you talking about?
I never.
And Lead is playing so dumb.
Never meant for all this to happen. I mean, is that something in your experience? Is that something that an R-word victim would say? Honestly, that sounds like something that Akademiks would say if he actually was the violator. This sounds like something that the violator would say, not the victim. As an attorney, I can see all day where the violator says, hey man, shit got out of hand. I was drunk. I never meant for all that to happen. But that's not what Akademiks is saying. He's not saying I was drunk and forgive me. He's not saying, I took too much of this, too much of that, and I never meant for it to happen. She's saying I never meant for all this to happen.
She didn't say she didn't mean for all of this to happen. We don't know what the fuck she's talking about. You and Akademiks are filling in the blanks. And while y'all filling in the blanks, y'all making sure to go, don't believe that bitch.
Would she say that to Akademiks if Akademiks was the one perpetrating the violation?
Show the whole text message tree if that's true. That's if you show the whole text message tree from the time he booked the lift or told her he was sending a lift, this could be an open and shut case. But something in them text messages before that don't look right.
You guys are on the jury. What do you think? This, to me, this text goes in favor of DJ Akademiks.
Well, tell me how it will go against. Or are you just one-sided on this issue? Because that's why I want to see the whole text, because if she's saying she's sorry for that, then I'm like, bitch, you lied. But there's a reason why he just wants to pick up from here. This is how liars work.
I don't know what you want me to say. I said, I guess you won, I suppose. Whatever. She says, I never meant for all that to happen. Listen, does this sound like she's saying I did nothing wrong? I know you can never look at me the same. This is what.
Do you not think a girl would say, I know you can never look at me the same after a rape? You know a girl could say that too. Where's proof that he said he showed her the video at this point and everything. Where's the proof of that?
What you're saying to me. That's, by the way, this is not Cheyenne. This is not Cheyenne. For everybody, this is not Cheyenne. This is some other shit. She says, look, I know you can't look at me the same. She says, I think I should talk to someone about this. I say, what you mean? She says, I feel really sad. And I
wait. So I want you to also notice something else. When she said, I never meant for all that to happen, I know you can't ever look at me the same, he never said a fucking word back. We don't know what time she actually sent that. Because he can't show us the whole chain because for whatever reason. So we don't even know what time those messages that the lead attorney are acting like are just stone cold proof. We don't know who sent the messages, what phone they came from, what name that he got it saved in. We don't know what time this message came, but we know these are facts about her. This is her saying it and anything else. Right, I got you, lead, bet. And, Akademiks ain't got enough money to fake some iPhone messages, bet. And when she says, I think I should talk to someone about this, immediate reply, what you mean?
Now, let's stop it right here. We see, and we're just going to assume that these texts haven't been manipulated, but
Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga. I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, and for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Make this shit up. Why the fuck would we just assume that? Especially, here's the best part. This is where lead attorney is a fucking liar. Akademiks in this live stream was manipulating them live and telling us that he was doing so. He kept saying, I want to crop this out, and I want to crop this certain thing out. I'm cropping this out. Now lead attorney who edited this video knows while he was doing the editing that Akademiks was saying this. He edits all of that out and then goes, we're going to assume that the texts aren't manipulated in any way. He said they were, lead. Why the fuck would you lie like that? That's why I think you probably got paid by Ak. Because you edit this video, nigga, and you saw him edit these. You saw him manipulate them photos and screenshots live on the air. You're going to edit out him doing the editing and then go, we can assume that these text messages haven't been manipulated. Yeah, after you manipulated that, you manipulated out the fact that he was manipulating. You can't make this shit up, nigga. Ak might have coughed up that 100K.
It looks like, I know you can never look at me the same. And again, Ak had paid this lady's Uber $200, and Ak wanted to smash her, but then she ended up allegedly having sex with 2 other dudes. So she's saying, I never meant for that to happen. I know you can't look at me the same. Guess what happens? The next day happens. The next day happens. Oh, man. Man, let me tell you something. If you sleep with a woman, you better worry about that next day. The next day is when it goes down.
You late, Chad.
Sometimes, guys.
I don't know what you're talking about. See, I guess that's the life of you player ass niggas who want to just fuck bitches, and y'all don't even tell these bitches that. That's why y'all have all these next day blues. You got next day blues because you be making these bitches think y'all going out for lunch and all this other shit the next day, knowing you ain't gonna ever call that bitch again. See, yeah, that is just some stressful shit. I swear it's easier just listen to your girl mouth sometimes. This shit just, I can't relate to this shit, bro. This is not relatable to me.
So we got a next day. We got some next day action. What did she say the next day? I think I should talk to someone about this. Oh! We got some next day action. And now the next day, actors like, well, wait a minute now. What do you mean? Right? That's what he's.
No, you don't even point out the fact that Akademiks didn't say nothing to her. I'm sorry. He didn't say nothing in the messages about, man, I don't give a fuck if you sorry. You fuck my mans, and now I don't want to talk to you no more.
He says, what do you mean? Y'all see the text messages right there. Let's go.
Look, I know you can't look at me the same. She says, I think I should talk to someone about this. I say, what you mean? She says, I feel really sad, and I think I should talk to someone about it, like a therapist or something. She says, I'm hurt really bad. It's unlike me to do this. This is what she's saying. It's unlike me to do this, and I don't even know the other guy's name. I was just laying there.
Oh, I was just laying there. Oh, I was just laying there. Now, you know, now it's getting.
What do you mean now she was just laying there? Understand, they don't have her saying that she was down in any way. They don't. Only thing they do have her saying is she was just laying there. That's all they have her saying. And this nigga's like smoking gun.
We're setting the stage. Right?
That's what's happening, cuz.
I was just laying there. Now, Ak said that he saw in the video that she was twerking. saw in the video that she was twerking naked, saw in the video she was in the pool.
How do we know that this is true though, Lead? You just sound like this nigga's lawyer, bro.
Bent over, taking it in the rump. How are you just laying there if you in the pool? I mean, if you were in the bed, I could see. But you in the water, right?
Well, maybe she didn't. Maybe all of that pool shit that happened out there, she don't remember that. Maybe she remembers what happened in that room because they knew she was in that room. How'd she get there? Let me guess. She did, bro. Again, all of this shit just goes if you go by the line of. There's nothing that proves that they didn't do nothing to her. That's the point.
And before you got in the water, you were twerking for the men's. Allegedly.
Big alleged.
How are y'all feeling about this? And now the next day, we get some next day action. Next day is like, hold up now, I feel like I should talk to somebody. I'm hurting a little bit.
You know what the worst thing I got next day? Bitch didn't answer the phone. That's the worst thing I've ever got. I ain't never got nobody that had buyer's remorse to the point of putting a case on me. Why? Because I don't live the life of a fucking womanizer, nigga.
Let's keep it going. That next day action, boy, is a mother. Let's go.
About it like a therapist or something. She says, I'm hurt really bad. It's unlike me to do this. This is what she's saying. It's unlike me to do this, and I don't even know the other guy's name. I was just laying there. So I say, you call. I guess she called. She says, I'm considering going in for a test.
Yeah, she called, and instead of calling her back. So, again, he just glosses over the fact that she called after this. She called to let this nigga know that she was going to get a rape test.
Testing kit for us to figure this out. Because it's bits and pieces I remember, and I'm still not okay. This is what I say to her. This is what I literally say. I said, this is what I say to her. I mean, not sure what you want me to say. That's why I asked you while you were here if everything you did while I was sleeping, you were okay with doing. Remember I told you, I said before I got.
Did they swab your mouth, academics? They kicked your door in for the footage. Did they swab your fucking mouth for DNA? Did they swab the niggas that was there for DNA? Huh?
Let me stop it right here. I just did a poll, guys. Everybody participate in the poll. Put if you think that Act did it or not.
70% of people said he didn't do it.
You are the jurors in the court of public opinion. So everybody put whether you think you did. Let's take a look right here. It's pretty cool.
Didn't do anything for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too.
Oh!
Me too.
Oh, you R-worded me too. Hashtag me too.
And a kit was done.
Nigga, you not even taking her serious even a little bit.
You know what? I'm going to come back.
And I can understand that if it was a situation where it was like, bitch, come on, bro. For real. This just ain't that.
With my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for.
And y'all trying to make it seem like she came out for clout, seeing as though she could have came out with this a long time ago, but she ain't. She has been doing this shit quietly with the police behind the scenes. Y'all made it loud.
Way too long.
She's been quiet for way too long.
She has.
Gentlemen. All right, so we got the text where she's talking about how sorry she was.
Sorry about what? What is she sorry about, lead attorney? Because if I was on the jury, you know that part where the jury gets to ask clarification questions and shit like that? I want to know what she's sorry for. I'm not just going to assume what you say.
I want to know, do you actually know what she's sorry for? Because if you don't, that changes everything. You're assuming what she's sorry for. I don't fucking know. All I know is it would make the most sense if he showed the text messages from the time he said, I'm sending the lift to all of this. Because they shouldn't have been texting because she was there. It should pick up right when she left and they was texting each other. That's where it should pick up from. But for some reason, it don't pick up from there. And this super attorney with 350,000 subscribers, he don't see none of this. Okay. That got to you, cuz. I know you and Act know each other too, bro. Anybody who watches the internet knows that.
We got the text saying, I never meant for it to happen. I know you can't look at me the same.
I also want to point out again, DJ Akademiks went nuclear on Metro Boomin because Metro Boomin liked to tweet about him. Lead attorney says the DJ Akademiks drama that ends in a felony arrest, and Akademiks don't say shit.
Is that something that a victim of the R word would say? That you can't look at me the same? It's certainly something that a woman who had sex with two of your friends would say. If I had a girl I was dealing with, and
yeah, if that's what they're talking about, lead attorney.
And she got her back blown out by AMS and MTR in my pool. And now I'm looking at her like, how could you? Oh, lead, I never meant for that to happen. AMS is my man. MTR is my man. Oh.
That's not the discussion that they're having, lead attorney. Akademiks ain't sitting here saying, but that was my man's and this was my man's. He ain't said none of that. That's all shit you're adding to help him. Why are you doing that?
Oh, I know you can never look at me the same. The fuck out of here. And AMS was like, hey, I got to charge it to the game. Right? This supports what her text right here talking about. I never meant for it all to happen. I know you.
What is she talking about? If she's talking about what you said she's talking about, why can't you show the whole thing, Akademiks? Since you got this super lawyer here who we should listen to for legal advice, but he's sitting here pretending he don't see the most obvious shit in the world, not asking the most obvious questions in the world, and not asking the most obvious questions a jury would ask.
You cannot look at me the same. That is supported by DJ Akademiks version. But now here we got some next day action. The very next day, she says, I think I should talk to somebody about this. Now I think I need to talk. And DJ Akademiks says, well, what the fuck? It's the next day. What do you mean? She says, I feel really sad, and I think I should talk about it with a therapist or something. So first we're talking about the therapist. All right, y'all see where this is going. And this next day action is a mother. Let's go.
To someone about it, like a therapist or something. She says, I'm hurt really bad. It's unlike me to do this. This is what she's saying. It's unlike me to do this, and I don't even know the other guy's name. I was just laying there.
I was just laying there. All right, so we already see what the hell's going on. She said she was just laying there.
So I say, you call. I guess she called. She says, I'm considering going in for a testing kit for us to figure this out because it's bits and pieces. I remember.
Now she's saying that she's going.
You see how he's doing it just like how Ak was doing it? We've been on this same part of the text message, and they just keep repeating themselves over and over and over and over and over.
Going in for an R word kit because there's bits and pieces she remembered. Now this could absolutely be telling the truth, guys. When you guys drink too much, y'all black out.
Oh my word! And now he's finally admitted this part while just saying that this text. Okay, bro, got you.
A lot of people think that blacking out is when you're passed out. No, you can be blacked out and awake. You just your mind is blank. Is nothing recording. Your mind is on, you're conscious, nothing is being recorded. You don't remember. And if she's in the pool doing this on the front end and taking it on the back, and alcohol was involved, it could absolutely be the case that nothing in her mind was recording. So she could absolutely be correct about this. Let's go.
Okay.
And I'm still not okay. This is what I say to her. This is what I literally say. I said, this is what I say to her. I mean, not sure what you want me to say. That's why I asked you while you were here if everything you did while I was sleeping, you were okay with doing. Remember I told you, I said,
now let me tell you this. An attorney will read this and we know exactly what this is. What is this? This is covering your ass.
That's exactly what it's doing.
This text right here, which y'all are reading in blue, this is 100% covering your ass.
Covering his ass from what though? You just said we just read text messages that prove without a doubt that she fucked them niggas and that's what she wanted to do. So why is he now covering his ass? Covering his ass from what? Because that's what the reply would be for me would be, nah, nigga, what do you mean? Oh, so now you gonna try to say that my man's raped you after you fucked both of them while I was asleep? Ain't that what a normal man would say? I know a lot of normal men that's what be what they say. Be like, bitch, you fuck both my men. Now you want to try to call rape because now I'm mad at you because you fuck both my friends. That's because Mr. Good Guy, it ain't like he's been talking nice to her the whole time.
It says, I'm not sure what you want me to say. That's okay. This part right here is the part where any attorney is going to be like, man, I see what the fuck you doing. You trying to cover your ass. What does he say? He says, that's why I asked you while you were here if everything you did while I was asleep, everything you did while I was asleep, you were doing things. I was asleep, okay? Let me put that in there in writing. Where was I? Asleep. I want to know if everything you did while I was asleep, well, let's keep going, you were okay with doing, and you said yeah.
Hold on, and I'm gonna dunk on Lee in a second because he's about to walk into. I'm about to dunk all over him.
So, number one, first and foremost, what? I was asleep. Let's get that straight. Whatever happened between you and this person and that, if it was in my bedroom, if it was in my house, if it was in Minnesota, if it was in Japan, whatever, I was asleep. Then you were doing things and I asked you if you were okay with what you were doing and you said yeah. So that's the import. That is the purpose of this text message. It is to get his ass out of this shit. It's to get out. That is 100%. But you know, these people, they're not doing it slick. It's like when you're working for the feds and you're undercover and you're talking to your friend trying to set him up. He's like, oh, when are them drugs coming in? And he's like, what? No, I remember them drugs you were telling me about, the 200,000. When are they coming in? You said it was on the 3rd. And your friend is like, you remember, you told me, you said it was on the 3rd, 200,000. It was Flacco and Gordo, though. They were going to get you to pick you up for the 200,000 for the drugs. And your friend is like, nigga, I see what you doing.
That is what Axe doing.
That's what's going on here between these two. Because she's saying, look at this. Because Axe not stupid either. She's talking this shit about here. She's giving the next day action to when she says, it's not like it's not.
First of all, he don't even tell you that now we are on a whole nother day. This is the 18th. This shit up here was supposed to be the 17th.
Like for me to do this. I don't know the other guy's name. I was just laying there. What is just laying there? Now she's doing this shit. She's trying to get him recorded. So
no, she's not. She says she's getting a rape kit. There's no code about that. There's no, she called him because she was probably going to tell him over the fucking phone. He ain't answer. And of course he ain't call her back because he don't give a fuck. He texted her back because he is a little bit worried about what she would say. Because remember, if this was what he said, why is he still texting with her? Because he worried. It's almost like he expected her to say this.
Ak is like, oh, I see you with your little, so you gonna do this, I'm gonna raise you that. You are gonna say that you were just laying there. I'm gonna say I was asleep, nigga. Like I'm gonna do it the reverse. I see what you're doing.
But what if she's telling the truth?
You trying to get me, so now I'm gonna do you. And
how do we know that this nigga was ever even asleep? Show us footage of you sleep, Akademiks. Show us footage, because you said you got cameras everywhere. So show us footage. You ain't even got to show us you walk in your bedroom and then just show a motherfucking time lapse of you in there until your friends come to that door and come wake you up. That would show it.
This is what you have. You have these two people. One's talking about I'm hurt really bad, I'm just laying there. One's talking about the R-word rape kit, and then you got the other one talking about speaking to the mic and just acknowledge that I was asleep. All right. So that's what's going on now. They're both trying to position themselves through text to try to construct the narrative of what's going on. They have two different narratives, and they're arguing through text about which narrative is gonna win. All right, let's go.
That's why I asked you while you were here if everything you did while I was sleeping, you were okay with doing. Remember I told you, I said before I got to confront, I said, yo, everything you did last night, you were cool with doing.
You hear that? Listen to what he's saying, guys. Everything you did last night, you were cool with doing. You were cool with.
You've said that 15 times, Lead. Why do you keep saying it? We understand that. Can you move forward?
Doing it right. Everything you did last night, you were cool. It's covering your ass. But I get it. It's a lot on the line. All right, let's go.
I was sleeping. You were okay with doing. Remember I told you, I said,
man, come on now, man. I got 7,000 people in here. Y'all got my. She doesn't remember, but I'd wake up now. Completely. Come on. Got an advantage.
For most of it, but I'd wake up now and okay.
Oh, I was passed out for most of it, but I'd wake up now and then. Now, Ak's got an advantage. Ak has got an advantage because I believe her when she says she doesn't remember everything. I completely believe that this lady was intoxicated, and it absolutely could have been to the point where she was blacked out. I mean, she's sucking and fucking dudes she don't even know. Come on.
Thank you.
And something that she had not intended to do. She had shown up to have sex with Ak. She didn't even know the two dudes were going to be there.
Time out. I don't even know if she was showing up to have sex with Ak. We can assume.
The two dudes were running game on her, talking about, hey, man, hey, you over here at Ak's house, but we're over here. So what does that mean? It means us two and Ak, we represent the same shit. We represent the same smart tech.
And this is normal to you. This is normal man action. Understand that I ain't never rolled with no dudes like this is fucking weirdo shit. Oh, you came to fuck my mans? Well, you gotta fuck me first. Even all of the stories where it be some fucked up shit like that happen is usually the dude brings his buddies into the room. Not his buddies are holding guard like you gotta pass these beginner dicks to get to the champion dick. What? Nah, bitch, you gotta fight this undercard first. And this nigga sitting here talking about like this is some normal dude shit. I would not hang around dudes like this because you know what I'd be thinking if I was hanging around a group of dudes like this? Y'all niggas gonna catch a rape case. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not bullshitting. If I was around a group of dudes and they was like, yeah, this is the shit we gonna do to these bitches, I'd be like, y'all niggas is trying to catch a case.
And so if you want to fuck Ak, anything that Ak fucks got to go through us first. So lay down or get in this pool like we all together.
And We supposed to believe these grimy ass niggas say some shit like this, and we supposed to believe this bitch has been fucking with Act for 2 years ago. Well, I've been fucking with this nigga for 2 years, but now that he's put this security gate up, I guess I don't have a choice. And you believe this lead? Come on, cuz. You ain't this stupid.
Together. It's like a woman and her child when they're dating. We're a package deal, all right? Where's in what the woman, the single mothers tell you we're a package deal? These two dudes are telling this girl, hey, you want to fuck Act? Us two and Act, we're a package deal.
You know how fucking mad I'd be if I heard some niggas said that shit. Let me have a bitch come into the crib and I found out that y'all opened the door and told this bitch, in order to go get the dick you came for, you got to get through all of this dick first. Y'all some weirdos, nigga. This some real beta male action. I got to be honest with y'all niggas.
But that's not what she didn't come in. She didn't come there on that type of time.
These niggas ain't got enough game to have secured their own pussy being around Act, that they gotta wait for this nigga to bring some bitches around to say this to the bitches, but none of this sounds like they could have possibly raped her. They said this to her, but raping her is just, that's too far of a leap.
So I absolutely...
They know that she didn't come to fuck them. So they tried to get consent from her by saying that. And that's not weird to anybody.
Believe alcohol was involved.
And possibly drugs. He never says possibly drugs. I mean, even with Akademiks, if I'm supposed to believe Akademiks would sleep for 7 hours straight, drugs had to be involved.
But she starts talking about she's passed out, and she's saying that she was passed out for most of the interaction. She doesn't remember.
You know what? I got a better idea. I got a question. Uh-oh. This is a real question. Akademiks, you said you was passed out when she got there, right? Show proof of the text messages that she sent telling you that she was almost there, she was there. Or show that there was no text messages until she left that day. Show that part then.
What actually happened? And Ack has the advantage. Why? Why does Ack have the advantage? Why does Ack have the upper hand? Because he has the videotapes. Ack doesn't need to remember what happened.
That's what got his fucking door kicked in.
Ack has the tapes. She doesn't.
And Ack could have saw what happened on those tapes. How do I know that Akademiks didn't see his homies take that from her and then just covering up for his homies by telling her, nah, you did that shit on your own. I saw the tape. Huh. Yeah, show the lift receipt.
Doesn't have the tapes. So she's trying to construct a narrative without any facts. That's why she's at a disadvantage. She's trying to construct a narrative when Ack knows what happened because Ack has the videotape. So Ack has the upper hand in this situation, right? She's talking about she's passed out for most of it. What if the video shows that she was not, in fact, passed out for most of it?
Right. What if the video, in fact, shows that he was never asleep? What if the video shows that he was actually there the whole time? All these what ifs about the video, but you know his account of the video is fact and hers is false. Stop, nigga.
What if the video shows that she was getting a train to run on her in the pool?
What if the video shows her getting violently gang raped? Now, I at least believe it's probably not violent because they probably would have locked him up immediately if it was. But if it's a video with no audio, you can't tell if it was consensual or not. You can't tell for sure if she was drugged or not. But
Fuck all these text messages and shit, lead. Why can't he just show us the letter the police sent? That would be case closed. I wouldn't do a single, bro, I would do one stream. Academics prove that she's lying. Here goes he showed the letter from the police saying that he's cleared of all of this shit, him and his homies, and she's lying. That's all he gotta do. He said he has that. That's all he gotta do. Why is he showing edited, cropped out text messages? Just show that letter, nigga.
You ain't passed out. You alive. You ain't drowned. You right there. Let's go.
Yeah. What about them taking her phone, lead? I'm sure you'll get to that, right? Eventually.
I was passed out for most of it, but I'd wake up now and then. Also, I was in shock. I got most of the information from you. Remember, I'm watching this shit like, yo.
Right. And you admitted that. She said she got most of the information from you. And you admitted that. Because when you asked her about it, you admitted the morning you asked her about it, she said she didn't know shit about it. That's what you said. You said that. She didn't know nothing about it. And that you took your video, took the video on your phone or whatever the fuck, and you showed it to her. So yeah, she's not lying. She's corroborating your statement when she said she got the information for you. Before then, I never met the other guy, so I guess so he just took the opportunity, I guess. This does not sound like nothing happened and she's sorry. And it's hard to say she's lying about it because it lines up with what you said.
Bro, you know what's like, I'm watching on the camera from you. Before then, I never met the other guy. So he just took the opportunity.
He just took. Do y'all see that word? Woo, if you having sex with a woman and they use this word, what's the word?
Took, nigga. Lame ass niggas.
If you having sex with a woman and she come back with some next day action using that word, you fucked up. Oh, you fucked up. We are already scared.
Stop tricking bitches out of pussy.
Already scared of the next day action. And then when the woman comes back and
if you don't trick girls out of pussy, they not looking for revenge.
Uses that one word. What's those? Shout out to Biz. Shout out to Sofa Connections. It's took. The other guy took the opportunity. Okay, it's took. What did she say? Take it and took. This is like shout out to Bill Boys and Emotion. Take it and took. If a woman hits you with this word, any conjugation of the verb in the next day action text, oh, you fucked up. Shout out to Bill, gonna conjugate it for us. She says, I was passed out for most of it, but I'd wake up every now and then. Also, oh my God, what did she say? Also, I was in shock. Do y'all see her just throwing it out? First of all, I was passed out. Second,
you making it seem like this is how she's just all of a sudden started talking when this is the first time Academics has let us hear her speak in these text messages. We just picked up at the end of some other conversation that we don't know what the fuck it was about. And then now this.
Second of all, I don't know these guys' names. Third of all, I was in shock. And I guess the guy, well, you know, he took the opportunity.
Nigga, just show me what time she said sorry.
He took the opportunity and it was at your house and you were there. It's getting deep, guys. Did y'all see her throw this in? I was in shock. Wow. She's really unloading. She's really unloading them. She's pulling all of the words out that you never want to see.
Already said rape kit.
Information from you. Remember, I'm watching this shit like, yo, bro, you know what's like, I'm watching on the camera from you. Before then, I never met the other guy. So he just took the opportunity, I guess. I said, that's why I told you I don't judge. So when I was
and this is so bullshit. Ack says he don't judge. What did he just say? He just said he was shaming her. Which one?
Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science.
Exactly.
What is it, nigga? How you gonna tell her you don't judge and then you've been shaming her the whole time? Talking about this is all my fault because if I wouldn't have kept shaming her, she wouldn't have done it. Now he gonna write a text talking about I don't judge. Nigga, come on now. All right. Come on now. Which one is it? Do you not judge her or is she a hoe? Like, which one is it? Let's go.
was telling her like, yo, you know, you did this. I said, bro, it's all good, bro. I don't judge, bro. It's all good. Like, I'm used to girls and like, you know, this like whatever, like these chicks, whatever. It's fine. Like, I'm not mad at you, no type of shit. I said, that's why I told you I don't judge. Trying to make sure you made the choice to do whatever you wanted to do, right? This is what she says. She says, always with you, but not this time around. Like, I'm making a choice. Like with you. So literally she's even saying, act with you. Anytime I'm with you, I'm making a choice. Always with you. With you, always.
So act.
Always with you, but not this time around. She literally said, but not this time. Come on, bullshit out of this one, Lee.
Here's the text. She writes a text. She says, always. X says, listen, I just want to make sure that whatever you did, it was by choice. And X says, always with you. And then she replies, she says, well, always with you, but not this time around. I blacked out. I remember you waking me up during the night. So Act is saying, see, this proves my point. Always with you, meaning that when I have sex,
meaning that if she woke up and I was smashing, it was okay.
With you, then it's always by choice. So it means, hey, I'm in the clear. All right. And listen to what Act says, guys. You got to have a good ear. But listen to what Act says while he's arguing this point. He's arguing to you guys. You are the jurors. Listen and see if you can find a small flaw in what he says.
Like, I'm not mad at you, no type of shit. I said, that's why I told you I don't judge. Trying to make sure you do, right? This is what she says.
Now listen to his explanation of what she says and see if you can find a small flaw.
She says, always with you, but not this time around. Like, I'm making a choice. Like with you. So literally she's even saying,
here's his argument.
Act with you. Anytime I'm with you, I'm making a choice. Always with you. With you, always I'm making a choice. With you, I'm making a choice with you. Always. Yes, good. You, yes. But she said, I blacked out.
All right, who caught that? Who caught the small part? Because he kept saying, he said 20 times.
And just as a reminder, the lead attorney edited out all of the times that he was live manipulating these messages.
Always with you, always with you, always with you, always with you, meaning that she had that it was her choice, right? When she is with him. But who called it? Listen up.
Act with you. Anytime I'm with you, I'm making a choice. Always with you. With you, always I'm making a choice. With you, I'm making a choice with you. Always. Yes, good. You, yes. But she said, I blacked out. I assumed they'd leave at.
And shout out to Hitflix. Hitflix got it, but not this time around.
Exactly. But watch this, Lee.
Did y'all notice that he left that part out? Did y'all? Shout out to Hitflix. Y'all are
that, but I also noticed something else that you didn't notice.
Too good. Some of y'all should go to law school. Hitflix got it. He kept emphasizing always with you, always with you, always with you. You always with you. And then he went on. He didn't finish the sentence. What was the end of the sentence?
But this time around.
Shout out to Hit, but not this time around. Oh, but not this time around.
So watch this.
I was asleep. Yana, I was asleep. With Act, it was always by choice. Always, Yana. But not this time around, all right? And Hit noticed. If you gotta have a good ear. If you're gonna be an attorney, you gotta have a good ear. You gotta notice what people say and what people don't say.
Exactly.
Right? And that's what Act wanted to skip right over. Because listen to how passionately he talks about the first half of the sentence. So passionately.
Like with you, so making a choice.
Yes, you always with you. I blacked out. Listen to what you need to be passionate about the first half.
Wanted to come with my friend to meet you.
Untouched.
Now, I assumed they'd leave at some point.
So he skips over. You notice how he just skipped over what Akademiks actually said? The part where they said you were trying to call and bring your friend to join in?
That he was so passionate about the first half of the sentence and completely left the second half untouched.
out. I assumed they'd leave at some point. It was mad awkward, and I mentioned I wanted to come with my friend to meet you, not to, and I guess it says have sex with your friends. Hold on. She says not okay. She said not to have sex with your friends. He got mad.
Okay, so he skips over when Akademiks says they said you were trying to call and bring your friend to join in. Why is that a problem? The last thing she said was, I blacked out and remember you waking me up during the night. Why would he not say, bitch, I never woke you up. I was asleep the whole time. Akademiks said, why wouldn't he say, you remember me waking you up? How you remember me waking you up when I was asleep the whole time? SH, what's happening?
My friend to meet you, not to, and I guess it says have sex with your friends. Hold on. She says not okay. She said not to have sex with your friends. He got mad. He got mad at me saying everything with Ak got to go through me first and a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, that's the homeboy. Homeboy was running game. Homeboy was like, oh, you over here at Axe house? Shit, everything that Act touch got to run through us first. They were running the game on this girl. Shout out.
And that don't sound like they possibly raped her. Not a little bit, lead.
To the brothers, boy. God damn.
Stuff. Then she says, I wish I could see the entire video, how I got upstairs after the pool, and when the other guy got naked on top of me. Everyone was going when I got
Oh my God.
Why does he keep skipping over whatever Akademiks says? He don't even let Akademiks say what he says. He edits the video to only pick up what she says. Nigga, this motherfucker paid you, bro. Allegedly. You work for Act, nigga. The fuck out of here, nigga. You're gross, nigga. I lost a lot of respect for you, nigga. You out here defending some scum. You'll defend, bro, but that's a divorce attorney. Anything for the bread, tear up whole ass families, all that shit. You don't give a fuck as long as you get the check. The fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't told nobody that this video is edited, and it's massively edited. By you, in fact. Why would you edit the video? Because Akademiks paid you to. Akademiks knew you was a grimy motherfucker too, so he's like, shit, I could pay you. And you supposed to be, oh yeah, I'm with Kevin Samuels, all this. Kevin Samuels would never vouch for any of this shit, nigga. Why y'all niggas act like Kevin Samuels would vouch for this shit is wild.
Y'all see her. She says, I wish I could see the entire video of how I got upstairs after the pool. Listen up. And when the other guy got naked and on top of me. Oh, these are allegations. But again, she's operating from a place of disadvantage.
But where is she operating from a place of dishonesty? Her story seems pretty consistent. She says she remembers him waking her up. And here's the best part, Lead. Is it possible that she's lying to Akademiks? Because we just saw that she wants to see the videotape. Is it possible that she don't want to let Akademiks know that she also knows or feels like, or whatever you want to call it, that he raped her too? And if she tells him that, then he definitely ain't going to want to give her the tape? Don't you think that may be a reason why she ain't said that he did it too? Because she wants to get the tape? See, lead attorney's trying to play like some fucking dumb bozo. This nigga's smarter than this. He know better. He edited this video. Normally, he just reacts to videos. He full-on edited this video to react to an edited video, all in favor of Akademiks. He not even questioning none of the shit that nigga said in the text messages, only what she supposedly said. You're a fucking liar. You're gross for this, Lead.
Because she's saying all of this stuff and she doesn't have the tapes. She is working on her spotty memory. And that's why Ack has the upper hand, because he got the tapes. And that's why his fucking house got raided, because the police wanted to see these goddamn tapes, because she's running around saying all this shit, but she's saying it without the tapes.
She said, I wish I could see the entire video. So now she's asking, she wants to see the video, right? By the way, this is the video that the police already got. Like the police got this shit in 4K. She says,
okay, so show us the letter of them saying that they didn't see nothing on it.
I wish I could see the entire video. Oh, I didn't have the right thing on. My bad. I'm stupid as fuck. Oh, I said, I have no idea. I haven't watched any of it. I have no idea. I haven't watched any of it other than when you were denying it happened. I said,
So he's on record saying that she denied it happening from the moment before he showed her. And she still says she don't remember. She remembered bits and pieces and this, and this. And I was supposed to believe the police heard all this and was like, yeah, no case here.
Rather not. She says, we don't have a choice because they're going to ask me all that. And I don't remember that part.
So she's like, listen, you know, what does the tape say? Send me the tapes. What does the tape say? He's like, man, I don't even want to watch the tapes.
That's a common phrase. Caught in 4K is a common phrase.
I care about you, and you know my mans are fucking you. I don't even want to watch the tapes. What did she say? Oh, we don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. We gotta watch the tapes. We do not have a choice.
Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you want to watch too? I would want to watch with her so she can explain to me at what point it was not consensual. So now I can tell y'all, and nigga, guess what? We watched that tape together. And nigga, don't you know that she couldn't explain any of it? Not what we have here now, do we?
Because they are gonna ask me, and I don't remember. I'm trying to get on the same level playing field as you. You have an advantage. You have the tapes. I need to see the tapes so I can know what happened. Because if I don't know what happened, I can't form a narrative.
Maybe if you show her that she consented to it, maybe she goes, damn, I didn't even know I got down like that. Maybe she just lets it go. Why is it only if she know? Why does she get to have to be on record for at least 2 bodies on her resume that she don't remember, and you get to keep the footage of it, but she can't see it? Because let's say Akademiks didn't do nothing to this girl. He's still clearly trying to protect these other niggas.
If I don't know what happened, I can't say what happened. If I don't know what happened, I might say something that happened and it didn't happen, and now I have contradicted myself. So I need to see the tapes so that my story can be straight. I need to see the tapes so that my story aligns with the factual documentation and evidence. That's why she's like, you don't have a choice. They're going to ask me, and I need to know. All right? Let's go.
It other than when you were denying it happened. I said, I rather not. She says, we don't have.
Man, I'm quite certain this nigga got paid by Act. I've never heard, bro, I've listened to the lead attorney a lot. I ain't never heard him just totally just ignore blatant facts.
Have a choice because they're gonna ask me all that, and I don't remember that part. That's what she's saying. Then I said, who is that? She says, I just mean the doctors. Then she says, I don't know how this works, if a statement has to be taken or what. I don't want any of this to happen to any other person like that. I said, I'd rather be kept out of stuff like this. Def don't want to be the middle person because everybody got their sides. Then
now says actions again. I just like, hey man, you fucked him, he fucked you. There was another one over there. You saying that he got on top of you and he was naked. Hey man, listen, I was asleep. I was asleep. I do not want to be in the middle.
That's what he's saying. Watch this though.
That's what he's saying. He says, definitely don't want to be the middle person because everybody got different sides. Y'all work that shit out betwixt yourselves. Leave me out.
This is way off brand.
This. All right. What does she say? Now, this is very important, guys. This is important. You are the jurors. What she says next, I want you to listen to. And you determine if it supports Act or if it supports her. If what she says supports
Only if it's black and white like that.
Act, put AK, put Act in the chat. If what she says supports her, put BW in the chat, black woman. So write Act if what
or black woman is what she gets called. Her name is public. She has a real name, and he could say it, but he chooses not to.
What she says next supports him. If it supports Act, write BW if what she says next supports her. Act says, I'd rather be kept out of stuff like this. Don't want to be in the middle. Listen to her response.
I'd rather be kept out of stuff like this. Def don't want to be the middle person because everybody got their sides. Then she says,
what did she say? Does this support Act or BW?
Yes, nigga.
The last thing that got my fucking house raided. This is that's what I keep telling you. Don't invite nobody to your crib. This is why my house got raided. That's true, but it happened. See? So she's admitted it, but it happened at your house.
It happened at your house. Now,
let's stop right there. I already know what you're getting ready to say. You're getting ready to say that this is her admitting that Act didn't do nothing to her. She's trying to get the videotape from this nigga, from the whole shebang. Why would she press that nigga like, give me the video because you raped me too? She knows she ain't getting it then. Stop playing dumb, nigga. Stop acting like you don't know that. Because obviously this shit got his door kicked in, which means that she probably was sitting with a fucking detective while she was doing this texting. As far as we know.
if you're saying that Act violated you and he's saying he doesn't want to be in the middle of it, your next statement is, well, that's true, but it happened at your house? I'm not saying it did happen. I'm not saying it didn't. I'm saying her text messages do not align.
Do you know that it's possible that you already established she's trying to get the videotape? She could be trying to use the sugar tactic instead of strong arm tactic. Everybody doesn't use the strong arm method. You raped me, give me the video.
With that experience, it can't be that someone violates a woman, then says, hey, I wasn't a part of it. Like, that's between you and the other dudes. Like, well, that is true that it was between the other dudes, but it happened at your house. Not guilty. Bang together.
No. Not if the DA stands up and goes, yes, she said that because she was trying to get the videotape from him. Lots of jury members would believe that. Stop.
Not guilty. I mean, can we call a spade a spade?
Yes, if it's that cut and dry. But if she responds to that's why she did it, then it would change, and you know that, nigga.
How would you say that's true, but it happened at your house? Fine, it happened at my house. Fuck it. I got insurance on this bitch, but let me out of this.
Pac went to prison for that. Pac went to prison because a girl got raped in a hotel room he was in. Hotel room.
If you want to fuck dudes, if something happened with dudes, if you were violated with dudes and it happened at my house, fine. Shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Right?
Yeah, that's some. I mean, this is some shameful shit.
This is interesting when she's talking about that's true, but it happened at your house.
Then she says the last thing that got my fucking house raided. This is that's what I keep telling you. Don't invite nobody to your crib. This is why my house got raided. No parts. This is what I'm saying. I got no parts to do with what you guys did. Then she says to me, I guess you won't be helping me figure.
So he's again, they're covering their asses. So Act was like, yeah, it happened at my house, but I don't have any parts to what you guys did. Again, Act is, hey, you guys did it, right? It happened at my house. Say it.
Is it possible that there is video of them doing that, and then she woke up after the fact because he decided to get him some after the fact? Because remember, them niggas were comfortable enough telling her that we get to fuck first and then act. So has that ever happened, lead attorney? Have they ever had a girl over there and they fucked her first and then fuck her after? And is it on camera? Because if it is, then that's a pattern. That's why they wanted all of his shit.
It happened at my house, but say it was you guys. Say it happened at my house. Say it didn't include me. Say it happened in my house. Tell these niggas I was asleep. Say it. Whisper it into the mic. They're trying to set each other up. They're trying to construct narratives. And Act is winning because Act has got her saying, oh, well, it just happened at your house. Okay. Well, I ain't had nothing to do with it. So Act is doubling down and saying, okay, I had no parts to do with it. What does she say? She says, I guess you won't be helping me figure this out.
Please explain to me why that's funny. Would somebody like to explain to me why that's funny? Because at bare minimum, you're not only vouching that Akademiks didn't do shit, you're vouching the dudes didn't do shit either. And this shit's just hilarious. I got you.
She does have the video. You guys argue sometimes and you have no proof. And it shows. She's begging for his help while trying to accuse him at the same time.
No, she's why she's doing that at the same time. She made that video yesterday, nigga, like 2 days ago. This fucking text message from a year ago. So how the fuck is it she's saying both of these at the same time? See how he's trying to convolute and push things together and combine shit that shouldn't be combined? No, in these text messages, she's pretty clear. She don't remember what happened. She feel like some stuff happened to her, and she want to see the whole video so she can see what the fuck happened. And if everything happened like Akademiks and you are saying, then just show her the fucking video and shoot his bitch away. Nope. You got your door kicked in. Now, after getting your door kicked in, allegedly the police send you a letter saying you cool, and we don't get to see the letter either. I ain't fucking stupid.
How is it that you're saying that somebody violated you and then gonna admit, well, no, that was between the other dudes, but it happened at his house, and well, you're not gonna help him figure it out? I mean, it's not really lining up the way she wants it to.
Right. Which doesn't mean that she's lying.
It really isn't.
This out. Then she says, that's okay. I know I'll need help because this is too much for just me. I said, of course I can. I said, of course, if I can help, I will. But I was sleeping for the whole thing, LOL. I don't know what y'all interactions were. And she said,
yeah, but okay. So again, maybe you weren't there for that. But she also says she remembers you waking her up. What about that? You were there for that. That's why you keep wanting to be like, I wasn't there for that. I wasn't there for that. I believe him when he says he wasn't there for that. But what about when she was woke up by you? Were you there for that? Or did she make that up? That's why the lead trying to make it seem like she lied about, oh, well, if Akademiks really did something. She was like, well, I remember this nigga waking me up. And that nigga even said he went in there and then later on he left out and then he left out of there and then later on she came down. So show her video. That would have been easy. Just show her video. Hey, here's me going in there, waking you up and walking right out of the fucking room. Lying ass nigga. Both of you niggas. You're gross. Lead, this is disgusting.
let's see what the advice.
All right. So he says, man, I'll help where I can, but I was asleep. Does she admit? Does she say you were asleep? No, she don't want to let him off the hook. She don't want to let him off the hook. He says, I was asleep for the whole time. What is her response? We'll see what they advise. You know it's messed up. when he's tried, she is begging him for the tape. He is begging her for confirmation that he didn't have anything to do with it. Do y'all see what's going on? They want two different things. She wants the tape. He wants confirmation. He wants her to confirm that he didn't have anything to do with it. She doesn't want to give the confirmation without giving the tape. Because she doesn't remember everything, guys. I 100% agree that. I don't think she remembers everything. And she doesn't want to say he didn't do anything and then watch the tape and see that, he's got her bent over while she's knocked out. So they're both trying to jockey. They're both trying to position on this situation.
Okay, bet. So who's right and who's wrong? Okay, lead attorney. So who's right and who's wrong? Who has the right to be trying to get some shit and who doesn't have the right to be trying to withhold some shit? See, he's trying to argue it to a 50-50 type of situation when it ain't 50-50. This bitch, because I'm telling you, if I had the video to show, like, look, here's the fucking video. You was this. I wouldn't be holding on to it. I'd show her to her face what the fuck she was on, if that's what she was on.
Right. And then to finish it off, let's see what our lovely lady says here.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened. Academics, you know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. Me too. And a kit was done. You know what? I'm going to come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long.
Wow, guys, what do you think?
I think that what she said in the video is consistent with what she's saying in the text messages. I think that nigga even admitted that he went in there when he went in the room that she was in while she was asleep and naked and tried to wake her up. He claims he left out of there right then. She said he didn't. He claims he got video. So show the video. He claimed he has a letter from the police. Show the letter. He's shown none of this. But of course, the lead attorney out of nowhere comes up. Hey, this shit sounds like.
Let me take a look at the poll. We will go ahead and end it. 70% of y'all say that Ak did not do it.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
It sucks y'all think so poorly of girls. Yeah, girls get on your fucking nerves, nigga. But y'all have gotten to the point where y'all think it's normal for girls to come over your house to fuck you, and then you sleep and her fuck both of your niggas who she's never met on camera in a pool. And the only reason she's saying she don't remember this shit is because you mad. It ain't because here's the best part. Nobody has yet to mention that she could have possibly been drugged. Everybody's just saying it was alcohol. Even though, no, this shit sounds like even academics being asleep for 7 hours straight. That sounds like drugs. Now, she's going to have to show more proof that he actually did some shit, or if it's on tape or whatever, right? Like he said. But let's say he really didn't do nothing to her. He's still trying to protect the other niggas that at bare minimum sounds like they did something. Lead attorney trying to tell bitches, yeah, it's normal for guys, like if you go over a guy's house, if he sleep, it's normal for his buddies to try to run a train on you to get before you fuck him. What? Since when? It's some bullshit, nigga, and you know it.
and about 30% of y'all say that he did. So it's a 70-30 split. So in this situation, Ack would be found not guilty, which doesn't mean, you know, if you get found not guilty, it doesn't mean you didn't do it, but it does mean that there was not sufficient evidence. And when you look at this situation, it's not all lining up. And this woman, again, she's on the back foot. This woman is at a disadvantage because she doesn't have the tape. Now, who does have the tape? And this sways a lot in my mind. As a 20-year attorney, this sways a lot in my mind. Who has the tape? The police.
Allegedly. You don't know this, nigga. We know that that's what Akademiks said, nigga. Again, everything the Akademiks say, lead attorney try to act like that's a fucking fact. He ain't proved nothing he said, lead. Stop, nigga.
Who has the tape? The investigators.
Allegedly. And even if they do, they don't. Bro, how long do rape kits sit on the shelf? There's cases where rape kits have sat on the shelf for years.
Investigators got all the tapes and they watched it all. They watched all of the tapes every minute.
How do you know? How do you know?
No arrests were made. For me in this country, especially Ack being a black man,
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute. No, you did.
This nigga ain't even from here, bro.
especially a black man accused from someone looking like this with the long, pretty hair or whatever. If you're a man and someone looking like this who's a female accuses you of SA, guys, let me tell you something. Ack made a lot of mistakes in this situation, but one thing that saved his ass was those tapes.
How do you know that? How the fuck do you know that? Have you seen them, nigga?
Those tapes saved his ass. Now, there are tapes, there's video of her getting dick in the pool. What is
how do you know that?
Unclear is if there was a videotape of Ack waking her up. Because Ack said that when he went into the room and he was waking her up, first thing he noticed, oh yeah, the areolas were out.
Yeah.
She was naked. And so if there was...
Oh, he's informed, Lakeem. He edited the video.
If there was videotape of him in that room waking her up while she was naked and them just leaving, then her whole argument about when Ack woke her up, Ack was on top of her.
Exactly.
That should get her fucking arrested. She should go to prison for that. Put prison. Someone write prison in the...
Right, if that's the truth. But we don't know. This nigga's wild. This nigga's already saying this bitch should go to prison. Come on. Lead attorney, how much this nigga pay you, bro? He paid you. Allegedly. How much? Clean the cup one time.
Man, you corny!
The cheese room, nigga.
This is wild, nigga. That nigga paid you, cuz. What's the timestamp? 2:17.
Lead in 24. I'm sure if we think about it, okay, I almost got killed last summer. Now, we ain't gonna be here forever. Right. There's gonna this year. Oh, my man of the year. Bullshit to me. All salty ball content creator, and we all need help, no matter how independent. And I'm shout you only me. Let's do like your girlfriend, guys. If y'all man, that I have this house went into his room. He got this live streaming thing. And don't get it twisted. Now, you know, I know what you guys came for. I know what you came for. I know you know who this is. All right, we go. she looking right at you. Oh, she in the cut. She got some things to say. All right, she got some stuff to get off of her chest. And shout out to DJ Akademiks, man. Went into his house, went into his room, found her on the bed, naked and passed out and naked. What doesn't he have? What doesn't DJ Akademiks have? He doesn't have men in his life that are really going to support him. He doesn't. And to be frank, you know, most of us don't. It's so rare to have a Viva Wood life to have a salty ball.
I am a Division I basketball player. You're not talking basketball with me.
I'm about to play a video from Akademiks here in a second, or a clip.
That didn't go well.
Oh, I was gonna say something fucked up. I was gonna say something fucked up right there. I caught myself, but I held it in. She could be a victim. So let's start from there. Respect. All right.
Where was yours the entire 2 hours after this?
Right. But shout out to my man Viva Wood. Like high
you told the chat to type prison for this bitch.
Value man through and extremely heavy-handed with the love and support him at current first exploring that board. That's about truth that I think old girl today. This lady has some stuff to say about our man over here. You know, our man over here is saying one thing, old girl is saying another, and then there are text messages de por medio. Hey? Si te digo, hay text messages, mensajes de texto outside in the woods. And then old boy have to run to his podcast. You know, when you put your hands like this on your chest, you explaining something for real. When you put your hands on your chest, you explaining something for real like this.
If I want Akademiks to prove he was asleep.
Big Act going through it now. Let him tell it he's the prize. And when you're the prize, a lot of people, they try to come and get you.
You hear this setup? This was the setup.
And you know, when you're talking to a black woman and she hold her fingers up like this and she got them nails like that, it's a wrap. Look at the nails. Look at the fingers. You know, she breaking it down. So on this channel, guys, we talking about some real shit. And to have my man salty, but the balls, and please, guys, balls in the day live stream that you guys are about to watch. So shout out to my man ABL too. We got ABL in the goddamn. Yeah, she ain't even over there. Say, you know, a victim or not. Guys, Gusto. Talking about the chorus, M Glover. Of course. Thank you so much. To get right into the content. All right. So shout out to everybody, man. Salty balls. All right. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Now this is what happened. Let's take it all the way back. Now y'all know. Shout out to the black. And listen, man. Listen. Let me just say something right now. Many of y'all know that I am the lead attorney. All right. Specialized in family law, but I've done all types of law, including criminal law, handling misdemeanor and felony grade crimes. All right. But on the in my specialization, you know, I've been doing this divorce
defending or prosecuting
work forever. Apart from being an attorney, I'm also the lead mediator. I have the highest certification.
He do it in almost every video, Shelby.
Of mediators in the state of Georgia. I am a domestic violence certified specialized mediator.
And you
thought this story was on the up and up as a domestic violence mediator. Got you.
What does that mean? It means that when there is a divorce or a marriage that has significant domestic violence from the man to the woman or the woman to the man, if it's a significant amount, they call me in to mediate the case because you have.
You thought all this out on the up and up when they call you for shit like that. Got you.
To have special training, special experience for that. So when you start talking about violations, you start talking about certain types of assaults, you start talking about kits, right? Y'all know the type of kits that I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Shit gets real.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, man. Women be hurting these men, and men be hurting these women, and it's a real thing. You know, shout out to my family. My family does uh, we have a tradition that we all get together and have breakfast on New Year's morning.
No. And I'm not letting you get that off. Because then he's gonna go into a spiel of trying to get you to feel sorry for act through the means of him bringing up his brother and his situation that he going through. Because, you know, can't none of y'all niggas be in real relationships. Y'all all got some weird shit, bro. First of all, Lee, I want you to explain something. I want to play something that I wonder why you didn't play for your people. Okay? Tell me why you didn't play this for your people.
Tactical nuke incoming!
And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as a chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick.
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga. I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know. And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me whenever I'm around. When he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga, hold on, nigga. I didn't even realize I had to unmute myself. Let me say this about acting. All I said was this. This nigga wants me to believe with a straight fucking face that this video is what saved Akademiks. When he ain't seen this video, it ain't like TMZ has exposed this video. Nobody has seen said video. But for some reason, he believes Akademiks, and I'm supposed to believe that some reason has nothing to do with the color green. The color green is why you believe this nigga, bro. Allegedly. You come out of nowhere running interference for this nigga. Clickbait title and all. You clickbait the title to make sure everybody come watch it, and then you make sure they watch you say, well, that nigga, he saved this stuff because it's all on video. Where's the video? Play the video. I don't have it. The police allegedly have it. We don't know. For all we know, he lying about why he got his door kicked in. We don't even know if that's the truth. Like nothing this nigga said has been proven. Nothing the girl said has been proven. But we know we shouldn't believe her, and we should believe this nigga, even though this nigga has been caught lying several times. You make it make sense. Lead. I'm utterly disappointed. Can't look at you the same after this. Just can't. Clip of that girl screaming, that wasn't like the same shit though. That's supposed to have been just like his girl. That was like his girl on stream acting wild, which there's several clips of that. Which just that in itself, honestly, does nothing about his life helps his case. He's admitted to being an alcoholic that drinks from the time he wakes up to the time he goes to sleep every day for the last 10 years. This is what he admitted to just the other day, last week. He admitted to seeing her naked. He admitted to his friends leaving out in a hurry. All these different things that he's admitted to, and we supposed to ignore all that to go, well, obviously he didn't do nothing. This said type prison in the chat for her. What? All these text messages are out of context, and we have to assume that all these text messages are accurate, even and not manipulated, even though live on the stream, Akademiks was manipulating the text messages and telling people he was doing so. And lead attorney edited all of that out. Gross. Which lets me go, you're clearly defending him, and why are you doing that? Most likely for money. It's not hard. Yeah, that clip was crazy. Hold on, let me see if I can find that other one.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue.
Hold on, I got to do the other side. Damn it. Is it gonna do the same thing?
I look crazy right now, but I'm not.
Damn it. Why does it do that? Here, this is better. Because some people are passing this shit around like it's his motherfucking, like, this is when the rape was happening, but it wasn't. There we go. That bitch crazy, bro. That nigga crazy too, though. You got one time for us not to be married and be screaming in my house like that. Especially if I didn't do nothing. This nigga get paid millions of dollars and he got a bitch in the house acting like this, fucking the bag up. Unreal. I don't even have to worry about my girl fucking up my couple $100, bro. Life is good, bro. My wife making tacos for the first Taco Tuesday of the year. This nigga doing this shit. Hey, but like he said, this could happen to anybody. She got lungs, bro. Do-do-do-do. That nigga just came in and hit the nuke button. That nigga just came in the room and nuked the stream, nigga. Because that freeze was him nuking it. That was the cut. That nigga came in the room and was like, I think my mic and shit is still on. Let me just turn this shit off. This nigga claimed the police been to his house 40 times. But I'll vouch, she crazy, but he crazy. They crazy. While he was sitting there telling her all that shit, this nigga like she at the house. I'm like, what do you mean she at the house? Yeah, that nigga cut the fish like a motherfucker. Talking this I'm the prize shit, and this is the type of shit he got. He want dudes to listen to him on how they bitch should be treating them and all this shit. And he got his girl doing all this type of shit. And he got pending rape cases and all types of other shit. And we should listen to this nigga. Man, go ahead, nigga. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, nigga. Yeah, but here's the thing. I will give the benefit of the doubt on them screams. She crazy. She for real crazy. So it's very plausible that she was screaming like that and nobody was doing a fucking thing to her. She's that type of crazy. But trying to brand this other girl like that, no, you got to show me proof of that first. Right. This nigga said that. And then he was scared of Saucy Santana. I was like, damn, what happened to Big Act? Nope. He was scared he didn't want to get canceled and lose that gay money. I'm like, nigga, you do anything for clout. You let he let his fans know that he ain't no real nigga, that when it comes to that bread, he gonna do what it takes to keep that bread. He let niggas know. Told y'all niggas to y'all face. And that shit always cracks me up because niggas don't even be paying attention to this shit. Shit. I didn't forget. I mean, this the same nigga that ran with 6ix9ine that defended 6ix9ine for like 2 years, bro. Everybody, bro, he wouldn't even just say that this nigga's rat ass nigga. Nah, but he'll call everybody else out. This nigga literally, 6ix9ine don't even get as big as he got if it wasn't for fucking Akademiks. He told y'all niggas he was bought off by Lucian Grange and all them niggas a long time ago. He told you he done been to the Illuminati parties. He's told you this shit. What up, Wicked? He told y'all he juiced, but he ain't juiced enough to try to make this bitch look like a liar. Yeah, he tried to make her look like a liar. Doing a tremendous job at it, too. Tremendo. Yeah, that was one of the reasons I didn't come back last night. I was watching the game, and then like when it was getting game ended, I saw this shit. And then it was crazy because multiple people led by Angela was like, yo, what is this? And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I was already watching it. When Angela sent it, it was funny she sent it because I was already sitting there like, man, I'm glad somebody else is watching this shit because I'm like, I'm sitting here losing my mind because I'm like, why all of a sudden this nigga just sitting here like he's defending Akademiks? This shit weird. I was like, what the fuck is this? And this nigga just like put prison in the chat for the girl. I'm like, what the fuck? Caught me off guard. I ain't gonna front. All right. Yeah, I heard this nigga talking bitches that was younger age, like all types of lame shit. Right. They could have easily deleted the shit. But obviously he got the whole thing. That's why he cutting it off. To show the whole thing. Do we know if Axe girlfriend, the one screaming, yeah, she's alive. Yeah, nigga, when they kicked the door in, she was there. She got handcuffed and all that shit. That's how Akademiks knew she was gonna tell. And remember, he said that she sent photos to Adam 22 and to somebody else in videos. We don't know what these photos and videos were of, or what they were. What were these videos of? Because Adam 22 is his nigga, so obviously Adam just swallowed it.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
And Act claims nobody was arrested. Hold on right quick. Act said nobody was arrested.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
I mean, lead attorney was also on Vlad TV. That lets me know when you go on Vlad TV, that lets me know you definitely do anything for money. Fat ass. I guess we'll see. I just I gotta tell you, Lee, if you care, which you don't, you did a lot of damage. Like, you could be just one of those type of people that's, I'll tell the truth as long as, I'm not involved, or like I get paid, or like I don't get paid to tell anything different. And y'all gotta stop saying that the lead attorney is zesty.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Look, man. Y'all got to stop the madness. I saw several times y'all niggas calling this nigga zesty, fruity. I'm not sure what that nigga like girl. Like, I heard you niggas. Make 2 years since what happened? These are, because if you talking about the action, they said it was October 22, right? Or did the text message said July, right? I don't know. I gotta wait to see what you talking about first. That's one of my favorite SVU episodes, which is hilarious. It was like one of my favorite episodes long before that shit became a meme. Because that shit was funny to me at the time. Because Ice-T said what everybody at home was thinking. Nigga, that means if you ever seen the episode, it was like they was doing the most gay shit ever. They was claiming that they was going to play poker. It was just like a men's poker night. but they was all getting together fucking each other. So it was like the most gayest shit ever. And that's why Ice-T was just like, nigga, y'all niggas are gay, bro. That's why he's like, nigga, I have relationships with women. Because that nigga that said it was supposed to be like a star running back in the NFL. The episode, that's what made Ice-T saying it was like what everybody, if you watch the episode, it was what everybody at home was thinking. It's like, nigga, you gay. Y'all just got caught up in, like, what? Y'all supposed to be playing poker, but y'all was fucking. What?
Oh, nigga, you gay. Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No,
I like that.
Of course, that was on Easter. The title of the sermon was Daddy, I Can See the Wood. You heard me correctly. I saw the title of it and I said, Daddy, I Can See the Wood. I said, bitch, what? That's where that sound clip came from that sermon called Daddy, I Can See the Wood. He also said,
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
That came from a sermon titled Daddy, I Can See the Wood.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
That's insane. That's insane. And those that know me know I wouldn't even play like that, bro. You know I don't play like that. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. That shit true. Floored. Yeah, this simulation is getting way out of control, nigga. Way out of control. Jennifer, what's happening? As I'm getting ready to put a period in this shit right here. For now, of course. I can't believe the League Attorney did this. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you don't know, I ain't lying for nobody. Even if I rock with you. I rock, bro, he on my soundboard.
I'm petty.
But this shit, I can't co-sign to none of this shit. This shit out of pocket. Shit, that's what I said. That's, hey, KB, that's what I said when I heard the nigga say it. I was like, nigga, you flagrant as fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go get me some tacos. I'm gonna go get some weed too. Tacos, weed, and get ready. I'm gonna watch some basketball tonight. And I think we got a wrestling video coming out tonight on LNC Wrestling. Shout out to Javon Barksdale and KS for their continued hard work on this project. It's about to be crazy. Javon was not playing, bro. I asked for one request. He was like, nigga, that's all you had to say. I was like, bet. unrolled tacos. Why y'all always got to put a white twist on shit? Unroll them fucking tacos and eat them regular. Y'all always putting a white twist to shit. Stop doing that. Just eat the fucking tacos how they supposed to be eaten. Now you rolling them and shit. Bro, KS, tell the motherfuckers. I asked the simplest request. Javon was like, bet. That's all you had to say. So now, it's time to get off and running. I was like, I'm ready. Let's go. He's like, bet. Waiting on you, bitch. Sorry. Let's roll. But for now, say peace to your boy. Hit that PayPal Cash App so we hit the $20 goal. Hey, man, shout out to Ringo TV, because that nigga tried to tell me some of this shit this nigga be on. Clee, Tommy.
Stop the cap.
Motherfucking GOAT.
What's wrong with Angela?
KB, Chadrick, Misha, Janice, KS Dub, Bob, Jennifer, Alan. Alan, I'm gonna put you on this year if you're ready to work. Jade, J-Dub, Jessica. You know, we back in this thing. We should be back tonight. Yeah, last night I was on this. Kendra, Big, the entire whole wheel late night crew. I think I'm gonna start driving home to Moose. It just depends if I want to do that extra work. And I think I do. I think I want to drive home listening to Moose. That might be the play. SH. You know how it is with me, man. Then again, I'm probably lying. Hey, man, God is great, man. I'll see y'all here in a few hours, right here on the Real Late Night Crew. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, all that good shit. We out this thing, man. God is great, man. Stay out of trouble, bro. Don't be on this academic shit, bro. This shit will get you fucked up. Do you hear me?
And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as a chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick.
Rare Rap HQ. That's what we on tonight, cousin. At breaking news this afternoon.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I vape in here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. What I can be for you. sacred treasure, making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction? Or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see.
Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
What I could be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
God is great, man. I love y'all so much, bro. I'll see y'all tonight, bro. Hey, man, shout out to Rare Rap HQ. Go subscribe, bro. Show the love.